Hey there, Silver Tongue Devil here, and today we're going to be going back into the Dungeons of Eternity, except it is Christmas time now. I will be honest, I am not usually a big fan of the Christmas style of updates. Usually it's because it just adds a couple of inconsequential details and can turn a great looking game into a dumb looking game because it's just all presents and Christmas trees. The guys at Other Gate, though, they know how to do an update. There's a lot of extra little bits and pieces. There's a lot of extra bits and bobs that have been added to the game. This isn't there's quite a lot of content in here. Some new bits and pieces, some new quests, some new things that have been requested. I myself have one in particular that I've been bagging on at them for a little while, and now we have it. As far as the giveaway is concerned, tonight it is skulls in the chat when I say to enter the giveaway. We've got 3 copies of the game to give away tonight. I'm not going to do the tutorial this time because we've done the tutorial so many times. I'm just going to jump straight into solo play with my goldy looking armor, which I've never wore because I got it after the fact, and then we will go from there. Right, there you go. Intro done. Ops happy. With the skull in the chat straight away. Good man. But anyway, so it's snowing now, and we can't catch them. They go straight through us. Somebody has had... Oh, yeah, somebody didn't close the window. Brilliant. So, what new things have we got? There is a nice littering of presents. There's some baubles for us to throw at each other as well. We have a nice little virtual Christmas tree now. Still need to get that duster in the corner. So... Now, as I said, I got a chance to play this one a little bit early, but I didn't do so too much. So, A, it's a little bit more of a surprise to me when I play it, and B, I ain't got bloody time. I was doing videos. These are all baubbly and smashy, and I believe you can throw them at each other as well. And the first thing that I'll say is, because I think they've done some little bits and tweaks and improvements on the old graphics. I ain't cleaning my room. That's a you job, not a me job. Got a massive pile. These were glitching through the floor last time I played. Collision on snowballs? What? Yeah. Okay, but that was a left. That was a left. Like, we bring Von in for the throwing. Where did that come from? Nailed it. So... You know, baubbly. So, lots of little bits and pieces added. Snowball fights when we were in the beta, when you threw it at somebody in your lobby, they just went straight through. They corrected that very quickly, which is awesome. So, I don't think we've got a massive amount of new stuff. This is normally the training room as well, where you can spawn enemies and do your training thing, but we will just have... I'm just having a quick look around. They've got the lights up as well. Obviously they don't have the same problem as the Red Dwarf crew. They got loads of red light bulbs. Absolutely loads. In fact, red light bulbs is all they ever have. Hopefully, what colour would you have the light bulbs for New Year? Oh, well, for Thanksgiving it'd be the red, white and blue, wouldn't it? We'd have big problems then. Rivers iced over. Smattering of snow everywhere. Presents stacked as far as the eye can see. And I think you can still scale them, kind of. It does annoy me when you can't climb on things in games or get up on things in games. I'm talking to you in Death Unchained. So, have Christmas tree. Like, I can see why they didn't allow us to walk on the old table. That makes sense, because then in multiplayer you just have kids sprawling over the tables, wouldn't you? So just being nuisances. So the quest modes roundup has been moved into this room, which I'd imagine pertains to, you know, they've moved it so everything's a little bit better, excuse me, a little bit better spaced, and then they'll probably, next thing will be through there. Through there. Don't know what it is yet. Could be anything. Nice big pile of presents here. I still haven't named you yet. It's going to have to be something quite wizardy. Something quite terrifying. I'm thinking you look like a Bob. That one, as well, has always been locked from the start. That one's always been here. Another big pile of presents. And then as far as snowballs are concerned, I think it's kind of what the piles of presents signify, is that's where you pick up your snowballs for the snowball fight. Now, most importantly, you can store them as well. Excellent. So you can gather up a nice little pile of snowballs and then go from there. Oh, so right, we'll get a mission going in a minute. One little iteration that I want to make, because I did a short on it and I want to clarify because it's something that's probably quite important, is I've said previously in shorts, for those of you who play this game, that the items that you drop in the dungeon stay there and that you can stockpile and go back to them. There is one slight correction I have to make, and I didn't even realise it's what we or I have always done. Items that have been placed into your inventory lose their despawn timer. So anything that you are going to stockpile or store, put it into your inventory first, then drop it. When me, Von, and I think it was Mr. Holland were testing it, of course we were putting everything into our inventories, piling it all out onto the floor into a big heap, and then running off, piling it all in, and then all back in again. And I probably did the same when I did it as well. So, right, that's enough of the extras, I suppose, because there are some other bits and pieces as well. There are Christmas-style armor sets now. There are some Christmassy weapons in the form of candy canes, both combat and magic candy canes. The levels have had a little bit of a dusting of snow on them as well to affect the wintry scene. And that's about it. Yeah, I've never had them despawn for me as well. It could be a Quest 3 thing, but I have seen the devs confirm that items do despawn, but they lose that despawn timer once you inventory them and take them back out. Again, I can change it within my short for the big video, so it doesn't matter to, or clarify it rather. So, what is Dungeons of Eternity? Dungeons of Eternity is your sword fighting, axe flinging, bow wielding. Been playing IDU too much. Bow wielding dungeon delver. We have 3 kinds of missions to choose from. Probably easiest to show you here. Dungeon raids. This is definitely my favourite. This is just exploring a dungeon, grabbing keys, loot, kill a bit, and then loot some more, which is important for any level of character because you get better weaponry. The higher your level, the better weaponry you get as you go. Crystal Hunt is almost like a defend the objective mode. This is where you get your exo points. Exo points, all the armor in the game doesn't increase stats. Exo points is how you kinda bring your stats up. Well, less stats, more perks. Soul Harvest, this is Von's favorite. She is an excellent dog's body for soul harvesting. I mean, wizard of soul harvesting. It involves anybody can do it, but the way we've done it, as I've said in videos previous, is you have one person dedicated as your staff wielder, and then they mark targets, which the team then kills, and then the marker collects these souls. That then it gives you more souls, which then allow you to unlock potions to fabricate, which are quite important because it then allows us to take more things into the dungeon, because every time you complete a dungeon you get to keep your things other than keys that you have in your inventory, but when you leave a session and rejoin you lose everything as far as your inventory is concerned. So for instance, straight away, haven't got a lot of gold. Ooh, we're a bit tight on gold, but it's only a level 2 character. So we'll take one of those with us, just so we don't get our ass handed to us straight away, because that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Now, the easiest mission for us to do is going to be a dungeon delve. Did I get any weapons? So this is an account that's like one... No, we didn't get anything. One level past tutorial and start. And the easiest and probably best feature for me to show off is these tombs. Now, Sinister Tombs, Abyss of Death. I mean, they both kind of sound alright as far as a wintry, Xmasy kind of location. Abyss of Death sounds a little bit more promising. Now, we do have a difficulty setting added into the game. I'll get to the trigger in a minute as well, K2. I did hear you. It's my favourite bit. So, recommended is kind of like your level 1 difficulty. I believe the recommended, because I don't think it I haven't checked with a level 50 profile yet, so I don't know if this will change based on level yet. There's still a few things that I need to check on this as well. Hopefully, what is recommended is always recommended, and then you can increase it and it's not based on level. So basically you can now give yourself more of a challenge as far as when you get to level 50 is concerned. Is it just Underworld? Well, that's good. Hello Life, and yes. Cool. Nope, that's good. Well then, this is a good place to start. To be fair, I think this one's my favourite palette. It's very undead, underground, kingdom, crypty kind. Well, yeah, castle-y. It reminds me of Hero Quest, and I love Hero Quest. So we select our mission, come to the teleport pad, and we're on. This is a 3-player cooperative game as well, up to 3 in a party. So now, for those of you who are tuning in from IDU, I've put some work in with this game, and by work I mean nagging. And by nagging, well, let's say that we've managed to accomplish something. And obviously it isn't just me. I'm not the only body who's felt strongly about this. Now, as far as the bow is concerned, and this is, I'll be honest with you, it's part of the reason why I'm here. I do like a good bow and crossbow game. But multiplayer, we don't have that in IDU. Gather, ye IDU faithful. Now, originally, they had it where grip draws the arrow. Now, technically, that looks correct because that feels like it should be grip. And we actually have to load our bow in this game. But the powers of persistence and having the silver tongue and more of the constant nagging, we can now draw with trigger, and it feels so much better. So much better. Although the animation looks wrong for trigger, it just feels better on trigger for how... That's how it should be. For me, at least. So you don't have to toggle the option either, which I'm actually kind of glad that they left in. I said, put a toggle in. For those who want trigger, they can do it. For those who want grip, they can do it. Now we can do both. Now, one of the excuses that I wrapped my argument up, because I didn't just go, but I'm in IDU and I want it on trigger. There's a feature. There's a feature within the game. You use the grip button to pick up objects, and me and lots of the other IDU faithful and various other people that I play with have complained about the fact that as we are trying to load arrows, we're picking up items, or even potentially, if you've gone too far back or too low, picking up weapons. It's not so much the weapon side of things, it's more that, and then yeah, that's not going to work, is it? So now we don't have to worry about that. Do not have to worry about that at all. So, let's get some dungeon delving done. So, you'll see I'm cramming my inventory with all the good stuff. Keys for chests, would you believe? Gems for staffs. We'll have as many keys as we can have going. Picking up your gold. I've still got some testing to do on that, but my best indications are anybody can pick up the gold, and it's a team effort. However, there is I think you all get the same. Interesting. Need to fix that table. That table's completely through me. It'll come back to me. Yeah. And I think the gold is... Yeah, that's what... Thank you, Buck. The gold, I believe, is spread evenly to the team. However, there is... And it warms my little dark goblin heart that there is an award given to players at the end, and one of them is the amount of gold collected. I like to be the person that has collected the most gold, be it for the team effort or be for myself. I do wish that the amount of gold that you picked up as an individual was what you got, but it's see, I like that because those people get into trouble. Now, this is our first new enemy, which we'll go and have a look at in just a moment. I've got to remember to be careful here, because I haven't got regen. So, imps have been added to the game of various kinds. These guys, ow, are fast. So we do have a new enemy type added to the game, and he's got some various weapon configurations as well as armor types as well. See his horns come off as we're shooting him. Some of them come straight at you, like these ones, and they are fast. God, I have to get used to the old trigger. Oh, it's you! I still love the fact that zombies only take damage from headshots the vast majority of the time. Like, we can pepper this zombie all day to the point where we can remove limbs. You don't see this in a lot of games, but being able to turn your zombie into a quadriplegic and it's still going. Yeah, he's trying. He's having a great time. Well, maybe not a great time, but you know. And then if you come just over to me, and we can put you out of your misery. There isn't always one headshot though, because weapon damage is a thing. The horns, I think the horns might represent their life bar. They do come off as you are fighting them, but they only come off when they're hit, so it might be something that prevents you being able to one-hit headshot them, which, if that is the case, nice feature. I like it. Anything to make, anything to up the challenge on this game, and then the only other thing that we need is more reasons to play it. Everyone likes spiders here, yeah? Yeah, the thing is, those imps are fast. I saw them and I was like, oh, this is so good. They are bloody accurate on the old axes as well. No, we should be able to, I mean, you know, I want finger bones, you know. I'll take ears, I'll take eyes, I'll take whatever's going. Oh, look at this. You know, yeah, probably should. Probably should. Not bats, though. Oh. Damn. Yeah, they are loud. And fast. I like them. I like them a lot. I don't fancy dueling one, but we'll do a bit of that. Now, the one thing that I will say is, as somebody who's played a bit of IDU, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, In Death Unchained, probably one of the longest serving and one of my, like, game of all times on VR. If you haven't played it, it's definitely worth a look. If you know IDU, what's the thing that all IDU players want? Well, we want decent archery mechanics and we want multiplayer. Behold the gift that Othergate have given us. The archery in this game is, now that we're trigger on grip, I've got to make some accommodations because I've got the old headphones on, so I can't put my hand where I'd usually like to. You can probably hear me hitting it there. So I have to go a little bit lower, which changes my accuracy a little bit. But, yeah, but, you know, as I have said before, we always come pre-equipped with excuses for poor performance on this channel. So, hello, Mr. Vega. So, teleport, normal movement. There are vignettes on this game as well. There are a lot of reasons to have a look at this game if you were just getting into VR as your first game. It is nice looking as well. Thank you, Vaughn. It is a nice looking game. Now, I've never been a graphics guy, but I really appreciate the, you know, the different tones that are going on, the lighting effects and the various bits and pieces. Gameplay is what matters, and this game oozes gameplay. The only thing at the point that I got to after putting a good, what, 60, 70, probably 80 hours into it, was more content, more to do, and something to make the game a little bit more challenging. And a lot of these things are now being added and now being addressed. This is another big thing as well. The devs are active. The devs are keen. The devs want to impress. They've got lots of things that they want to bring to the table with this game. Lots of things that they want to do. Snowballs have a use! It has also, yeah, as was said there, the game has been enhanced for the Quest 3, which we already have on. See, this, I believe this should be off. I'm waiting for confirmation on that. This is off. This is on. This is off. That's on. So I believe the way that it should be, because this is disabling the level of detail. Well, we don't want to disable the level of detail. So I'll be honest, all I've found that level of detail does is the lighting. The lighting in the background changes ever so slightly. It doesn't look quite as shadowy. We don't not want to say that's right. That's right. So on we go. So again, this is something else that I like as well, other than the costumes, because, you know, lots more people enjoy Christmas than don't enjoy Christmas. Now, I enjoy Christmas, and but there's times where it becomes overbearing in games, and you can make the whole Christmassy theme within this update as overbearing or as little overbearing as you want to, which is good. And the other thing that I was saying, or my last thing about the bow as well, for somebody like me who plays quite a lot of games, and different games use different systems, trigger or grip, the fact that you can use both by default is really good, because there's times when I forget. There really is, with the amount of games that I play and the different ones that I jump between. Hello, Monk. How are we doing? Yeah, with the amount of bits and pieces that I jump between, it's, yeah, it can be a bit of a nightmare. So, we made a start, didn't we? Now, there is quite a good combat system in this. And I say good because I haven't really interacted with it. There is, as was said earlier, you can do the whole sword and board. So you can replace your, basically, for those who are trying to look at this game as like the D&D experience that it kind of is, and want a class, the back weapon kind of determines your class. So you can have your ranger with his bow or his crossbow, your magician with his staff, a fighter could have a shield on their back slot, so on and so forth. But you've always got your backup side weapons and side bits and pieces. And as Von is wrapping you up for there, is that... Hello, Beavis, how we doing? The system that we use as far as the giveaway is concerned, which we'll be doing in just a moment, relies on you having Discord and a Discord name. It's just so that we can authenticate it all, basically, and make sure right people are getting right keys. So, yeah. Join the Discord. We've also got some new dungeons as well. Some new dungeons, some new rooms. This looks fairly new. Find out in a minute. I blocked it. Can't block with the bow as well. Can't hit with it as well. You can do with the crossbow, though. You can hit people. So, what are we driving at here? Depending on what kind of game you like, there's all sorts here for you. There's staffs on the back if you want to play the wizard. You've also got space to be the party healer if you really wanted to, or the cleric or what have you. You won't be quite as offensive because you're giving your back slot up for... mate, I'm just going slow. Hello, VR Star. Hello, Sarah. Just in time. Just in time. I'm going to carry on rabbiting. Oh, look at it, it's all snowy as well. I'm going to carry on rabbiting. I'll try not to go on for too long. Skulls in the chat, I think it was. Is it Skulls in the chat? Yeah, probably. Skulls in the chat if you would like to win a copy of Dungeons of Eternity. In the chat, off you go now. I'll do some looting. So yeah, very happy with the whole trigger thing. I've been I've been pushing that on the devs since I got like I think I had about a week early access, maybe about 10 days early access to the game. I was like, trigger, 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 trigger. Correct. Like all the little things that really affect, you know, the look, the feel. Yeah. All the little things. It's one of the big things that I said to the devs when they've done this is there's so many decisions made in this game that have been made right. And you can see, as I understand it, a lot of the guys that work for Othergate who were involved with Oculus, the Oculus team and their games when that was at its fruition. Again, I don't know what I'm saying is these guys know what they're fucking doing, and it's obviously easy. We've only just started. There are going to be 3 codes in total, and we've only just started. You haven't missed any yet. And so saying that, you know, we've got some quite prestigious developers and dev team behind this, and it's quite obvious to see, you know. And as I said, when I first played this game, I was like, yeah, you've just made all the right decisions except trigger for drawing arrows. That was a bad decision. But other than that, 9 out of 10, I'll give you 10 out of 10 when you put trigger. So, yeah, I have to give that 10 out of 10 at some point. So, this one, I don't say a lot on the side of recommendations of games or, you know, telling you what to buy. But if I was to do that, this is on that list. A lot of the time, you know, if you see me playing a game or streaming a game, well, that you know, I wouldn't do that if I didn't like it. This, whether I like it or not, this is a fantastic game. And I'm just playing it in solo. We've got multiplayer to have a look at later. Now, this is how these dungeons work. Is key. We need to find a key to open. I think it was up there. Key to open that. That then leads us further into the dungeon. See, I suck at throwing. Further into the dungeon towards the Crescendo event. Throwing is very much a tactic on this game as well. But again, I'm the sort of person that I'll engage with what I want to do. And I like crossbow and I like bow play. I need to do more sword and shield. I will possibly get my ass kicked. But there's a very nice feeling of parrying within the game as well. And the one thing that I will say, Beavis, is it's kind of a state of the times. Is that hello, Indy. There's a man who gets how to do a giveaway, isn't it? So, oh yeah. There's two. This falls into too many categories as far as the sort of games that you would want to get. Well, hello, you. You're fast. Uh-oh. You're very fast. Right in the face. Doesn't stick around long enough for me to give him a slap. Could have taken that horn back with me. So, yeah, and then as I was saying, the one thing that I will say is I think they've got the basis of this game absolutely spot on. Never want to see inventory full with keys. I think they've got the basis of this game spot on. Now it's just about adding and adding and adding. And the thing is, you can't fault developers for falling into, not the trap of, I'm old enough to remember a time that when a game came out that it was complete. There's lots more to add to this game, and they've got plans. They've got plans. The one thing that I will say, a massive credit to them, I got some elf ears. One thing that I will say about Other Gate, and massive credit to them, roadmap is already available. The game's been out, what, 5 fucking minutes? And they're already telling us all the plans? Devs don't usually do that because they haven't got a plan. Von, pick us a winner. No. Yeah. Well, I actually checked the other day, and I thought I was a boomer, but apparently I'm Gen something. Gen X? No, not Gen X. I'm Gen Z. Ugh. Didn't want to really be associated with those people, but well, what can you do? I would rather be a boomer. Who cares? Well done, Monk. Excellent work. So one of the things I'm hoping to do a little bit later on is we'll open up, it is Gen X, isn't it? We'll open up some rooms. So anybody who does win a copy of the game tonight, get it pre-installed, I will guide you. I'll be like a dungeon master, but on your side. Kinda. Jump button is in this game, as you can see. It is needed to negotiate obstacles and various bits and pieces, have sprint in the usual place. This game does support teleport as well, so if this would make you motion sick and you haven't got time to start making use of the vignette and, you know, getting those VR legs up, then ooh, that got dark quick, didn't it? I did not realise that you would be fighting these as your first enemies. This is quite disgusting. But I like it. Ooh, right through the face. Have some of that. Yeah, no, teleport is quick. So yeah, but if you haven't got time to build your VR legs up with the old vignette, or you prefer teleporting, because I know the other thing that I will say is in most games as well, teleporting is actually quite advantageous because you're never like in a spot for very long. I mean, I know you can run around, but I don't know, teleporting's always faster. So we do have traps in the dungeon. This was something that I think was lacking when the game came out. More of this. Do you know what I really like about these as well? You can lure the enemies into them. There's so many games out there where you can't, like, quickly flip through quickly get through there and then turn around to the zombies and go like, yeah, there you go, your turn. So good. I want more traps, and I want more sorry, Indy. I want more puzzles. But not puzzly puzzles, not the ones that have got you scratching your head. The sort of things, like, it just needs to be something as simple as one player stands on a pressure pad over here, another player stands on a pressure pad there. I know that would make them those kind of things impossible as far as single player is concerned, but we could always get it so you could drop an item on in single player or something along those lines. Something like that. So, hello, Amy. How we doing? Yeah. Yes, mate. Yes. We like the large boulders. The other thing that I want changed in this as well, and again, I've yeah, I want more secret rooms, because the thing is, what are referred to in this game is the one thing that I can fault the devs for. Let me see if I can find one. This, dear chat, is regarded as a secret door. These are, if anybody has ever got confused with what a secret room is, that's one. This is apparently secret. Now, I would want that hidden and to have to find something like this, or pull a book out of a library casey thing that stores the books on. Von knows the word. I want those things. I want those things to do. But again, steady. Oh, caught on my bow. There are, as I said, the one thing that I will say, devs are very active, devs are listening, devs want to improve this game the same way as we want to improve this game. Can you actually climb on these? You can climb on chains, just not these ones. And look at these guys. What a terrible time they've had of it. So, yeah, I just want them. That's it, bookshelf. That was the word I was looking for. So, oh, none yet. I mean, I do have one in store, because trigger to pull the arrows now. So good. The one thing that I will say as well. So I assume all the chests look like this now, or is it just specific ones and these are the Christmas goodies, maybe? Because I've got everything. Oh, actually, no, I haven't got everything unlocked on this profile. So this is the loot mechanic. Find the key, get Santa's pants. He doesn't need them. We have ourselves a candy cane. So find the stuff, get the keys, unlock the stuff, get the stuff, done. You literally hold A on it, and the cosmetics go back to your lobby, dungeon, house, place, and all of your weapon fabrications go back there as well, and then we can fabricate them when we get home. This was a big part of the game for me when I was first playing it, unlocking all those cosmetics and unlocking all those bits and pieces. Nice one, Monk. Yeah, just the little things. There's so many things that they could do with this game. I'm very, very excited. And the thing is, they want to do the sort of things that we're asking for here. They want to make the dungeons more complicated. They want to add more modes. Like, you know, I don't know how it would work in this, but I'd love to see an infinite dungeon. They have just released unlimited cycle play on Hellsweeper, which makes me very excited again as well. Leaderboards as well. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people, one of them's here, who spend a god-awful amount of time playing this game. And there's leaderboards to acknowledge those people, which is great. But I want something like we have on IDU, where there's some sort of challenge, and it isn't just based on the person who has the most time to play the game. I want something, you know, a bit of competition. And, you know, and then because it's 3-player as well, they can even make it team competition events as well, so that everybody can play and everybody can win, and you can form your little teams, and wouldn't it be great? And and then the only... Hello, Radius. The only other thing that I would want... Boss mode would be good as well, like a boss rush. That would be a great little mode. Ow, that was explosive. One of the other things... But again, these are all, like, you know, a lot of what I'm feeding here. So here's a very cool feature. A lot of what I'm feeding here, the devs are on it. I can tell, you know, if you have Dungeons of Eternity, you are thinking of getting a Dungeons of Eternity, you've played it to death like I have, and you want more, you're all well catered for. Life. Pour on head, life back. Lovely. You should spread the big ones by throwing them on the floor, because the activation time lasts around longer, and it also spreads the effects to teammates. But we don't need to worry about that because we're in solo mode. So one of the other things that I'll say as well, if you have nobody to play with for whatever reason, the solo mode in this game is... the way that it works is great. Basically, if you take enough damage to kill you, you go into last stand mode. If you can kill something before that timer ends, then you are regenerated. So you can play it in solo or multiplayer. And I like that they've done it that way as well, because normally with these sort of games that are kind of designed around multiplayer, but you want to play solo player, and I'm talking to games like Payday and in VR at the very least, After the Fall, they put bots in, and you know what? I hate bots sometimes. I mean, they can be funny, but, you know, unless you tell them what to do and command them, it's not so funny. So, have we even got a map yet? I don't think we have. Have we even got the key yet? Don't think we have. I have got some pants. I don't think he needs pants leading up to Christmas. Maybe I'll give them back for the event, you know. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Nice little... Now, unfortunately, we can't roll through crates or vases. I haven't tried in VR. No, I'm not going to. You have to break the crates manually. And They often contain the good stuff. This is very satisfying, picking up the gold. We have amount of kills on our right hand, life and gold collected so far on our left. We've been that way. The other thing to note as well, and I'm not entirely sure how it works because I've never asked the developers because it doesn't really matter. The dungeons are randomly generated. So basically we have this system where lots and lots of rooms are interconnected with various doorways and various bits and pieces. Oh, that one was a bit close. And like if you go into... Which way are we going? It's been a while since I haven't known which way to go. I haven't got the map. Could do with a map. Oh well, there's some gold here. Oh, I can just wait. I'll just fill until I've checked all the ways. Maybe it was that. I don't think that's a door. Nope. Better get looking. So the dungeons are randomly generated. Lots and lots and lots of tile sets and more are being added with each of the updates. They're all then linked together. What I think they do, because I see a lot of configurations that happen more and more often. That's the way we came. I see a lot of... I think it was this way because we went down that way. This is what happens when you get a map. No, we've been in here as well. Was there a door at the end? Nope. Can climb that chain though. Oh, no, can you? Yeah, little bit. Maybe it's down here. I'm sure we went down this way. Who needs the map, right? Oh. So this is... actually, not lost fun. I was looking for this. I'm exactly where I thought I was supposed to be. So this is what they do when there is a joiner for the room to another room. It's a you know, a fairly... simple system, but it then allows them to bolt loads of bits and pieces. The fact of it is, though, you can play dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. What do you mean, liar? How very dare you, Von? So where's the bloody... Came that way. Can't remember if we've been down there. Combination of talking too much and shocking memory. That way's the way. I know that much. This way was the way we came? Oh well. I'm also, obviously, as you can probably appreciate, Von doing a little bit of bug hunting whilst we're here as well. Other gate. Needs sorting. Ooh. Crossbow. Menace indeed. I don't think... Yeah, we came that way. So it's this way. Again, I like the fact that you can get a little bit lost. Easy. Ah, there we go. No. No, 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 no. I see what you're doing, Von. And it's not going to work. Worth a try, though. Ooh, I think I just had my battery go out. So, yeah, I think those... Because you can hit them in the body and obviously their horns... Steady. You can hit them in the body and their horns don't fall off. One of the other things to note as well is as you play the game, you level up. Leveling up is, for those of you who have played IDU and are interested, I think we will face those dragons at some point. I do love the bow play in this. There's not many games that impress me with bow play. This one does. Compound does. In Death Unchained. In Death Unchained is the standard of which I judge bow play. This impresses me. And it's only going to get better. And they're being active as well. So good. Exciting times. Right, so, back on track now. Do we need health? No, not really. So, if I wanted that to stay there indefinitely, that would do the trick. Just in case anybody wanted to know. Well, this would be helpful a little bit earlier, wouldn't it? So, this is the map for the game. And you can have it as a personal map. Again, like, I feel like these guys know what they're doing as far as VR is concerned, because they're doing the things that VR allows you to do. That sort of map in a flat screen game wouldn't really work because of how it is. But being able to completely manipulate the object in your hand, it does. And then the fact that you can then throw it on the floor and get the big map, and it live updates your teammates. It shows you the current state of chests. The only thing that it doesn't do is denote what rooms you have been to. I kind of like that, because it, again, means there's more chance of getting lost, and I like getting lost in this game. It's great. That chest over there we need, and hopefully key should be in here as well. There's only one of these, so you're going to have to share. I don't think it can only be done in VR, but there's a lot of games. There's a lot of games that I would say. There's a lot of games that I would say don't have to be in VR, and I don't think this one has to be in VR. But the game's so good in VR. It's so good in VR. It's, for whoever was saying about the whole bigger raids, one of the reasons why they did it on the 3-player side of things is just because of capacities for games and having plenty of enemies coming at you. So we may not see a player number increase, but I tell you what, I would love a kind of PvP level. I mean, one of the things that they could do, I'd love to see PvP in this. Can you imagine your three just running around doing your looting, doing your exploring, doing your bits and pieces, and then coming across another three, dungeon delving, a la Dark Souls? I would fucking love that. So good. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's something for the map not holding your hand too much, which then means there's a possibility of getting lost. Oh yeah, sorry, 2 more keys left. But yeah, I'd love to see a bit of PvP in this, or rather, like Dungeons Dark and Darker does it, PvPvE. So players can fight each other, but there's enemies as well. I'm hoping that there's a friendly fire option in this game. That would be great. Put friendly fire on, turn off the labels. You've then got a 1v1v1 versus game if you want to. Everyone can run off into separate parts of the dungeon. Someone calls fight, and then everyone just goes off and does their thing. I think that'd be brilliant. And, like, you know, one runs right off into the dungeon, leaves all the enemies running about as well. I'd love a little versus mode in something like this. And again, player choice. You don't have to engage with it if you don't want to. We do have the skull key. I do know where I'm going. It's this way. I don't have to look at the map. I know these things. I do. Tips in 30 ticks and know things. But then fight each other. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the one. As I understand it, the reason why they had to limit the player numbers on this game was because of the amount of enemies. Now, if they made it so that you did boss raids, where it was only single bosses coming at you at the same time, as a party of, say, like 2 parties of 3 grouped together, that'd be something. Oh yeah, no, you don't put friendly fire on as a blanket thing. You put friendly fire on as an option. Everything needs to be an option. I don't think friendly fire would be too much. That would be so good. That would be so good. That's fine. But what you can then do in that situation is you individually can turn friendly fire on or off. If you have it on, you can do friendly fire and be affected by it. If you have it off, you cannot do friendly fire and cannot be affected by it. Everybody's happy. I've thought of everything. Again, just more ways to enjoy what's quickly becoming one of my favourite games in VR of all time. Try a little bit of hand-to-hand combat. But we got hurt though. For a reason. I do like the fact that you get this red on your fingertips and on your hands when your percentage of life is down. It's a really nice visual indication so that you can find out how much health you have lost or whether you're in good state to carry on without having to look at a bar and take your... Immersion has very much been catered for within this game. Sorry, Von, we'll have to leave it behind. Yeah, the new enemies are new enemies are great. Hello, Cynthia. So we don't need gems, but it's always, anybody's playing this, always stuck up on gems, because you'll always have somebody in the party that probably wants to be the wizard, and they'll always need gems. Always, always, always. Right, let's get this one finished off. I do like the spiders in this as well. They're very good. I do want in these streams to try and keep the spoilers down, because the higher, one of the things that I was pertaining to earlier, the higher level you get, the more enemy types you start seeing, the more different kinds of mini bosses you start seeing, and then certain enemies become nasty. Gems are how I managed to catch myself a Pokeball. Ow! Tell you what, that's a bit quicker than bloody knights throwing axes, isn't it? I like this as well, because I usually use this to my advantage, leaving a room to fight from that room into another to give myself space. The fact that he's making use of that, whilst this, like, basically to stop them having to graphically load up too much of the next room. And he'll just happily throw axes through it. Brilliant. I like. Oh, have you run out of something? Yeah, how do you like it? Huh? Right. Before you ask as well, some of these levers are trapped. More, please. Ooh, enemies behind a gate. Or enemies behind various things. Excellent, excellent. And she'll chase it all day. She needs them gems. She needs them gems. We must kind of chest these ones, but don't think there's going to be too many more. Actually, that seems to be a thing now. So, another thing that I'd like to point out on this as well, and again, this is for you both faithful as well. Now, we talked about that in the swordsman stream when I was doing bow play. Is you should have the bow bloody horizontal to load it, and then draw, and fire in a vertical and upright position. However, filthy horizontals you are happily catered for. I find, unlike IDU, again I'm talking to the IDU lot here, you can't just pull the magic arrow. You have to actually draw the arrow from your quiver on your back, which I didn't know if I was going to like to begin with. It makes you feel more involving within the process of killing enemies with the bow. And I don't know, just more satisfying having to do this as well. And then what you can also do, depending on your style, is you can load on the offside of the bow. So we use this for normal, and we can, if we want to, go there as well, or horizontal, or if you really want to, you can go upside down as well. And the fact that that's been put in so that all styles are catered for is just great. It's just great. So yeah, right, okay, so skulls in the chat. Let's get this second key given away. It's good graphics, golden trophy on Rec Room. I mean, I don't play the... Yeah, I don't do the Rec Room. Couldn't tell you, mate. I'm sure some... Well, I don't know. Some of them may play... So, exactly, right? Living the bow dream. Do we need that? Oh. Ooh, that's new. To be honest, I haven't tried that before. I like it. Did that... The things you find out. But if you try and do it on those and you go too low, you break it. And that didn't heal me. That didn't heal me. Yeah, hang on. Let's just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he has done an even number. So he in, out, in, out. So you just need to put one more in radius to be in at the moment you're out of the competition, mate. Sorry. Let that be a lesson to you. You don't need to spam. So yeah, one in, one out, another one in, another one out. So you just need to put one more in. Radius. Oh, that's okay then. As long as you've done an odd number, that's fine. But keep it to 1. You only need to put 1 in. I mean, like, you know, if you want something to do with your hands, get a fidget spinner or something, mate. That'll do the job. Oh, library. I've seen this one before. I can't hear. Ooh, this is our Crescendo event. I thought it was an even number. Like little things. I like this, but there needs to be more. What I'm hoping that they can add with the way they do. What I'm hoping they do with the system is I'm hoping, like they've put doors onto the rooms, that they maybe do something similar with... Oh, that's fine, then you're in. I'm only pissing about, mate, but just one. One's all you need. Otherwise, my ears bleed, and I'm just a simple man trying to give games away to the masses. That's all it is. I don't want to bleed my ears. Might have to stop giving games away. So, no. Don't worry, you'll never make... Actually, no, I'm not even going to say you'll never make my ears bleed. I'm not even going to mention that. It's not a challenge. So... So yeah, what I'm kind of hoping is that they add like modules to a room that then could be a secret. I would imagine that that's doable. So like, for instance, you know, this shelf might be a module, this shelf might be a module, and this shelf might be a module. And then one of those would have a book to pull that would then activate another module. I don't do game development. I just know what I want. So I'm well happy. Did anybody actually know that, or is it just me? I had no idea. It's brilliant. It's the little things. The little, like, I can just press triangle to pop the top off. I can pull it off with my other hand. I had no idea. But yeah, don't do it too low, otherwise you'll break it. Brilliant. That one's for you, Vaughn. Right. And whoop. Ah! There we go. Ow! Oh, we didn't. After all that, we didn't even get the key. I do like that you can kind of put your hands out and like grab. Well, you can't actually grab onto the ledge. I'll be honest with you, Cynthia. I like both. I like both. It's two different games. Two different games. Sabering. Small Persians. Yeah, you can't throw. There's no point throwing the small ones. You can't use them. Can't use them. Another spammer. No, I will not notice. Right. That'll do us. Pick us a winner, Von. Pick us a winner, Von. Right. Let's not. So again, like, it's quite apparent that we're not doing so well on health. It's a great touch because no matter what you're doing, as you are doing it, be it looting, your hands are usually in front of you, unless you're one of those that walks around like this in VR. Your hands stacked out to the side. That won't help you. And it just means that there's no life bars getting in the way. It's a visual check or a visual stimuli to then check condition. This is what VR games need. Well done, Op. There you go. Let's not say that you were rewarded for rushing me at the start, eh? Oh, I should smash that on the floor. Oh, I'd already started using it. Right then. So that leaves us with one more key. Ow. So what I was saying earlier is the game gets harder the further you go through the level system. God, those boys are coming in hot. The fact that they've got momentum because they're charging you, and then when you hit them right, they slide. I love it. Absolutely love it. I don't. No, there aren't. Yeah, sorry. I thought you asked something completely different then, and then I re-listened to the question. Love it. Love the momentum. Little things, all adds. So yeah, I think there's a maximum of 3 enemies. Ow! I think there's a maximum of 3 enemies on solo, maybe 4. We've had more than that in multiplayer, definitely. It's like, for me, it's the only thing that I think is a bit of a downer on this game, is that for them to make it more difficult, they have to give enemies effects and increase their health bars. Now, that's fine, but I want more. I want to be fighting the horde. Yeah, I thought it was like... But I think we've had more than that, but it then starts stuttering and slowing down a little bit. I do like that there's armor physics in this as well. Check that out. Shooting him in the helmet. Well, they're not going through. Hey! Shoot him in the face, though. And the skeletons can be very well armored in this game as well, let me tell you. Right. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I think so. I forgot to change that earlier. We like... Should be alright. Yeah, fine. Fine. Forgot to check that earlier. Right. Who's next? So, this is a sub-boss. He's actually a summoner. Hello, Fee. And he will keep summoning things at us. He has a nasty ability to teleport behind you. One of the things that I find quite useful is if you get right into a corner with your back to the wall, especially if you're hand-to-hand combat class, it usually causes him to spawn quite close. It does, when the enemies are pouring in, it does give you that feel of overwhelmed, but when you get to the higher levels, the weapons, I think, previously on this, overpowered the game. Like, the swords and the weapons that you can get, and let's face it, the reload skill on the crossbow is just far too powerful for the difficulty that the game was able to put out at that point. Now, these things have been changed. It's new, so it's something that I've got to test out. Sorry, Von. Oh, more. Thank you, Von. I've just done it. Right, where's our... so, that's our way out. So, that was the Crescendo event. So, yeah, what I was saying there is the level up system governs how good are weapons fabrications you get from chests, and also... no, I have my bow diagonal. I'll talk about that in just a moment. So, the higher you level up, the better fabrications you get. The better fabrications you get, the better weaponry you get, but at the same time, the enemies get tougher, they get different, and they also get elemental charges or become elite. So you have enemies attacking you with freeze, or with coming at you with fire damage and various nasty stuff. So, anyway, so level complete. The problem with the game, and we're talking end game, so like, you know, you've got 50, 60 hours plus out of this game before you even get there. The only thing is, the end game, you are too powerful for the dungeon. I'm hoping that they have addressed that. Oh, we're only at a simple level 6. There you go. So yeah, the elites and the reds and the purples, and yeah, I think it is the purples that the elites, and then you get like ice enemies. This is something that I want to try and cut down on doing too much in live, because just like IDU, when you first unlock a new enemy, like up until that point you've been getting achievements that make you more powerful, and then all of a sudden you've unlocked a new enemy that's going to come after you. What? In this, as the levels go up, just things start getting nastier. So, I do love the auto-reloading crossbow, but let's face it, it's making this game way too easy. That and the regen skill. So, if you wanted my 2 big tips, get a reloading crossbow, watch my gunslinger style thing, and get... Where is it unlocked? vitality unlocked at level 15. This should be such a higher level unlock. Basically, when you've got it up to top level, it gives you 8 health back per, or 8% health back per 3 seconds, I think it is. It's ridiculous. You can just literally, that in combination with that one, at least haste is a high level. That's the other one that I use that I think is a bit too much. Very quick. Very, very quick. Yeah, everything's easy with those bloody, with those repeated crossbows, though. So, right. Let's fabricate some gear, shall we? Ooh, crossbow. So, common, unique, rare, legendary. Those are your... I don't think I've... think that, yeah, we do have difficulties now. So these are your denominators for the weapon. There's lots of different weapon models. Different weapons come in different colors. Different elemental things affect different bits and pieces. But we haven't seen this yet now, have we? There you go. Let's get it on the right. Ooh. Maybe shouldn't eat that. See about using that in the dungeon. So again, for somebody who doesn't want to interact with the Christmas stuff, you have to put up with a bit of snow and maybe having a snowball chucked at you. You don't have to. I appreciate this. In this, I like how Christmas stuff is being done. In most games, I don't, because it's either a waste of time or jammed down your fucking throat. Here, just a little couple of extras that you can engage with if you want to, and more content. God, that's like magnetic. Hey, right. We'll see about getting some of you guys in a minute, I think. See if we can get some light up on here. See what the model's looking like. Probably be better with a... How about a roaring fire? Try and not melt the thing. I don't think that gives off. There you go. There we go. And again, the whole weight. Brilliant. And being able to interact with various objects. And it's the weapon, like, I love the bow in this game, and I like the crossbow a lot too. The weapons are so good, and I've barely interacted with them. Well, that's coming back a bit quick. Oh, there you go. Little things. It's the little things, it really is. Little things. And there's so many of them. And it's always, for me, the stable mark of a good VR game. It's just all of those little things. Nobody appreciates the amount of coding that went into getting that bauble, it being able to be thrown at another player and smash on them, making a sound effect. But it's put in there, and it's something that you can mess around with, and we like it. I like it. It's when you can't interact with things that look like you should be able to interact. Like, I don't want to have to lift up every bloody present, because that's very intensive. But I do want to be able to play with these and the snowballs. Anyway. Let's see, let's test out this candy cane. And we'll have... So, the other thing that I'll go over as well, these are basically different biomes. So you have dungeony, Egyptian-y, sandy, very much sewery and poison. And then you're kind of, I suppose, a little bit more mountainous and lava. But they all have elements of dungeoning within them as well. So let's go and have a look at another one of these. Let's do a little bit of a smaller one this time. I'm gonna regret this. Difficulty tier 2, not recommended. The only thing that I don't know, and I suppose we'll find out in a minute, is I don't think increasing the difficulty increases the amount of experience you get. So it's all about the challenge, not about, you know, lessering the grind. But the grind is very enjoyable in this game. And in games that are done well and mechanics are good, you can't even call it grind. It's just gameplay at that point. It's grind when it's not enjoyable to do. So, to address the elephant in the room, why am I holding my bow horizontal? I am not. This is horizontal. This is vertical. I hold my bow here, and the reason why I do it on this game is because it facilitates loading the arrow. If I go here, there's the possibility that I'll load on the wrong side of the arrow. I occasionally use this for speed shooting, because that's what you would do, but I don't find it anywhere near as consistent as going diagonal. And then the other thing that you'll see me do occasionally is I'll draw to here and then bring up, and it's just, as we've talked about, as far as like proper archery is concerned, you should load, well, it's not that, but you should load that way and then bring the bow up to vertical before you draw. But we can cut some steps out of that because it's VR, and then you could slightly offset. Like, that would be quicker, but note how it changes my aiming point because it's on the wrong side of the bow. So that's why. You filthy horizontals! But it's as I've said, it is definitely this table, isn't it? Other gate, this table. It's not real! I was half expecting to go into the upside down by looking through that then. Right, so. Note how I don't think we had any keys in our inventory previously. Keys you lose when you go from dungeon to dungeon. Everything else you keep. Don't think that's changed. And the what little I played of the test of this, keys you were able to take back to the dungeon, but I think they removed that. So the other thing that I will say as well, it is worth your time to check in all of these nooks and crannies. You saw in here that there was stuff. It is worth your time to have a poke about, you know, because you'll get rewarded with the loot, and we all love the loot. I can't... no, I know keys weren't previously. So look at these guys now. So I've bumped the difficulty up 1. They've got a little bit of a glow to them. And they're quite well armoured now. Still not going to matter. Still not very satisfying that their head flies off. Excellent design decision, that is. I don't think the candy cane's going to get a look in, though. If they're glowing, they probably do more damage. Show no mercy to them, either. As soon as they're spawning, get into them. So, oh, yeah, you better believe they start dodging. So... Buck, have you been in any of the betas? The last one, before the game actually came out. One of the things that I will say as well is they're always after more people to test the latest builds. There's a few people that I know in the chat that want to be involved with that. If that's something that you fancy, yeah, let me know, because I think they're after more people, because more input and more people showing what they want and how they want it is always a good thing. Oh dear. Good old mixed reality. No, that's fine. But if that's something that you are interested in, because I'll go back and have a look, just put yes in the chat. That's enough, and then I'll track you all down on the Discord. I've got to get the likes of Mr. Fish and Vaughn and John, I think, were the last ones that I spoke to. Probably get that Menace in as well. She likes a good beta test. And then I dare say there'll be some others as well. So, providing they're still wanting that. Well, I can't do anything else with it, Vaughn. I'm not going to hold it for you as you come. Well, I'll wait for you to come in. Oh, look. Now, what does blue mean, people? Blue means ice. These guys can end you because they can hit you and ice you, and then it then becomes very difficult to attack back until you go now into your last stand mode. Look at these dodges. Not quick enough on that one, my G. Oh, I thought you had something for me then. Zombies, eh? Ooh. Is that new armor? Looks lovely. This is bad. This is really bad. Because he can continually freeze you. Hands up in the chat, those who hate skeleton archers. In IDU, you're gonna loathe skeleton archers in this game. Oh, you little shitbag. Yeah, everybody hates skeletons. I hate skeletons in games. I think, and again, it's something for me that spawns back to... Oh, hello, Big Les. How we doing? It spawns back to... For me, personally, it spawns back to Golden Axe. Oh, skeletons in that game's a shit. No, I think it's, to be fair, they'll probably want all quest users, so both 2 and 3, because they're still wanting to support the quest 2, and they're probably going to be doing so for a while, so they're going to need to know and have bits and pieces from everybody. It's one of the things, I don't think it's particularly fair, actually, but there is a... Oh, no, too late, I've already done it. I haven't got a party here, it doesn't matter. There we go. Look. What I think they should have done, when we were playing this in the beta, they had it as an option. They had it as an option to turn off enemies leaping at you. Now, I never turned it off, so I didn't get to see the full effects of it, but it might have even stopped bats getting all up in your hair. I love bats on this game. Bats are so good. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're fucking annoying, and it's great. Absolutely great. I have never seen a grown man run come out of my left and run across to my right being chased by bats until Beanie came and played this game with me, and it was fucking brilliant. And it was on the live stream that I did with him, and it was great. And I regularly let bats chase my party around the place when they can't deal with them, because it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I think when the game was in beta, you used to be able to put that on the whole spiders and things jumping at you. You used to be able to take it off as an option. In this game, you actually get a little bit penalised because you have to take up one of your exo slots and put points in it to take it to put it off. But that's the best part. What it actually looks like in real life. Very similar. Very similar. Isn't it, though? Hey, look, I'm just letting you know what you're all in store for, all right? Look, I may have mentioned it a while ago, like, does anyone actually have any interest in coming and playing with me on live streams? You guys said yes. It's your own fault. You now know what you're getting yourself in for. Even those chasing people around, the little bomb ones, is fucking gold. Woo! Hello. You can see as well that the enemy palettes change based on the level. So I don't think you get any spiders on this or the sewery kind of biome. So if you are really not a fan of spiders, there are 2 levels that you could play in this game. So again, catered for. These are things that the developers have kind of had a think about. Oh yeah, I'll get you guys in at some point. some point soon. As I said, I've been thinking of a better way to do it than just like me having to organise it first. And now with the room code, we can do it spontaneously. I can chuck a room code up. Those who want to come and play can just come and play. We don't have to faff about. We've got plenty of other ways to faff in this game. We don't need to involve meta and its stupid friend system. No, sir. Ooh. Oh! He's got an arm off! That right there is why I... Oh, well, I'll try and demonstrate, shall I? That right there is why I don't go vertical. Thank you, Von. It does work, but you can hit this, and then you can get a lot of problems. Lot of problems. Yeah, no, that is true. To begin with, when you first play this game as well, you only have to deal with small spiders. They get a little bit bigger and spitty later on. I was hoping for a giant spider in this, if I'm honest, because I think giant spiders that spawn loads of little ones would be great. But again, still plenty of time within the life cycle and development of this game, let me tell you. There are boss scorpions, however. Yeah, I know, right? That's one that I've been looking at, but I don't know, it looks a bit gimmicky. I don't know, it could be fun, could be fun. The one that I have seen that looks quite good for a bit of streaming material for you guys to have a good laugh at is that Nope game. I think Von put it up the other day, and that is... Literally, it is as it sounds, in that it's just a collection of games that just make you want to quietly remove the headset and back out of your VR play space. So, sounds like my kind of game. Yeah, it does look good. It does look good. I like the kind of style that they've gone for in the trailer. If that's just a trailer style, then fair enough. But if that's how the game is run, oh, it's gonna be great. Gonna be great. Yeah, come on, other gate. Giant spiders. When I've got at least 24,000 players here that are all in agreement. I don't know. They can't see the numbers, can they? Got at least 24 players that are all in agreement that there should be giant spiders. Where are the giant spiders, Overgate? Hey, I'd love to, but again, they're quite happy to give us a lot of variety and a lot of bits and pieces. All we need now is more of the same, in my opinion, and more things to do and harder. And we're getting these things. We're very much getting these things. The one thing that was good to see on this game is it did well at its launch. The player joining system was a little bit spotty at the beginning, which was really annoying because it was something that I thought they'd absolutely nailed down when the game was in beta. Again, that's something that they basically said is like, you know, our game's multiplayer and networking side of things did not meet 27,000, sorry. Their multiplayer designs did not meet contact with the enemy, i.e. meta. Now, other developers can say like, oh, it isn't us, it's them. I believe Othergate, because I saw what it was doing whilst it was a private build, and it was buttery smooth, the system for joining each other. Right. I think we've got another Crescendo event. So the other thing as well is, as you've probably seen, that the dungeons can be quite short. You know, this one's probably been about half the time it has taken to do the other ones. So what we'll do is I'll complete this, and then I'll have a little bit of a chat with you guys about who's going to join me, what sort of level you're at, and then I'll either prepare a room or get a code from somebody to join a room, and then we'll go from there. First off, let's give that last key away. Skulls in the chat. Yeah, skulls in the chat. You have until I finish the Crescendo event. Look at these misses. Ooh, better start slowing down. Missed. Ugh. Ice powers. Ah, good chicken sink. Hello, mate. So, it is one of the things that I do appreciate on this game as well is... Again, this is much to do, I think, with the quest as it is to do with the quest 3 as it is to do with the quest 2. I don't get anywhere near as many little moments in this game as far as tracking is concerned. Now, I know that's as much to do with the hardware, but there's got to be... Good coding's got to come into that somewhere as well. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but it's pretty goddamn good. The thingy room, right? The thingy room. Oh, look at you. Well, you're all menacing, aren't you? So people have asked me, you know, is the tracking any better? I've heard mixed reports. I think, personally, I think the tracking on the Quest 3 is better if you take the steps to make it better. Like, for instance, I'll show you in a minute. I have, like, that one was way off. That was probably me. I personally think the Quest 3 is better, but I think the Quest 2 might be better out the box. I've got lots of things going for me. I've got an infrared caster in my room. I've got 1.5 volt batteries in my controllers. I've changed them to 60 hertz. I've done all of the little things that I know that I've always done that I believe improve tracking. And with the Quest 2, I didn't have any problems in the beginning, and I never did the infrared casting. Better get you dealt with. These wasps are nasty. Damn. I need to change that button, because it wouldn't be the first time I've jumped and opened my inventory instead. You're not going down easy, are you? No, you're not. He's kicking my ass. Can we all just stop firing things at me a minute? Yeah. Okay, so so you slow down and you get that bar. Just healing or killing an enemy gets you out of that last stand mode. Let's pretend that that was on purpose. I was meant to do that. Blocking? Blocking? You bloody scorpion! Don't block. I think they block when you're so far away. I know skeletons have got much more of a chance of blocking. Batted that out of the air, you little prick. I know skeletons have got more of a chance of dodging out of the way of your shots when you are further away. So, yeah, you saw the kind of last stand thing that I have. It's super effective, apparently, against zombies. Have I seen that model before? You're missing a lot of your head, mate. It's going to make that easier. Ugh. Ugh. Those are hard. The ice variants have killed me plenty of times. But we have this. Ooh, we're going to need that too. Oh, is that not working? Oh, right, it is. But it's reactivating each time. Invisibility. Very powerful. What are you shooting at, buddy? What are you shooting at? This is a good example of why it is a good idea to do the soul harvest and get lots of souls so that you can fabricate invisibility potions. Yeah, so it did. Where's the other one gone then? I put 2 in. No, the 2 that I put in at that side were fine. Where's that one gone? Did it? Lovely. So, and the bosses get harder. They get more elemental types. They obviously get different as well. And it just becomes all sorts of nasty. Right, there you go, Von. End it there. Give away that last key. And then I'll get some of you horrible lot in. I don't know how we're going to do this, and no, I'm not going to do the child system with the points. No, no, thank you. Because that system you can use money to game. No, thank you. Yes, well done, Chicken Sink. Good man. Comes in last minute, drops a name, bam, leaves with a key. Excellent. Right then. How are we going to do this? So, for those of you who have played with me previously, take a step backwards. So, I'll play with you maybe a little bit later. Nor, Bon, Kim, I think? Menace? Can't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we played. Cynthia, I haven't played with it on this. So... I mean, I could just throw the code up and see who joins in, right? I'll do that, and we'll see what happens, and hopefully someone who's in the stream actually joins. That'd be good, wouldn't it? No, Buck, you're fine, mate. You haven't played Dungeons with me. I've played tons of games with Kim, so I just don't think I've got round to playing this with her. Oh, that's coming, Von. That's coming. I just figured, like, you know, your responsibilities are... Actually, no, I'll tell you what. We'll get Von in. You're going to want to play, though, aren't you? You're not going to come in, give us a twirl and leave. That isn't your style. We'll get you in later. Doesn't know I'm not after... Don't worry, Vega, I'm not after help. Like, I'm doing that classic streamer thing where I get people in from the chat to try and make myself look good. So, no, I'll play however you want to play. If you want me to go lower level, so I'm not making things harder for you and bring it down a little bit, we can now adjust. We can now adjust. That's getting annoying for pointing. We can... How many fucking baubles are there? I just have to move away from them. Oh, I can't point anymore! I was just saying how it's not too obtrusive, bloody baubles. So we now have a difficulty system as well. So I can play at high level if you want, or I can play... I've got a medium level character and I've got a low level character. So I'll let you guys decide. I know, right? Stop playing with my balls. Thank you, Cynthia. Ooh, have they improved ladder mechanics? Fair. I'm sure we'll Peter Pan you in later. It's just because you're so quick and slow, it takes ages for the levels to do. So yeah, this is another thing. The ladder mechanics aren't too bad, but they've been done a lot better in other games. Again, it's, you know, I think you have to... That's the only optional ladder in the game. There's one other that you can climb in the dungeons or on one particular room that looks like a bit mine-shafty. And, yeah, they know that but it's not a priority. I tell you that. Right, okay. I will be... quiet? No. That's not going to happen, is it? Right. Return to main menu. So now by leaving that session, or I explode and basically drop all of my stuff. Right, what we saying? So what is the code? Medium level first tier difficulty. Go on then, Kim. All right. Kim and one other. I'll let you squabble amongst yourselves with friends, private room code. Ooh. To connect with friends, just enter the same room code below. Do I create a room if I do this? M-E. Okay. I did spell menace right then, didn't I? Oh, hang on. I'm level 6. Well, let Kim get in, because she's, I don't know, I'm very much a don't ask, don't get, and I have put the name in. Oh. I thought you'd be in quickly. If anybody doesn't know,
What's up, dude?
Mystic Marvel's been doing lots and lots of good stuff for promotion of Dungeons and Dungeons of Eternity. So go and have a look at his channel. I'm assuming that's what you're here for. So yeah.
Oh, I'm here to hang out, dude. I heard you wanted to play, and I was like, yeah, let's play.
No worries. So this gives us a good example. Well done for jumping in. Mystic here is donning his, I suppose you could only call it an elf costume, couldn't you? What? Also, oh.
What are you wearing here?
This is my level 6 garb. I have a rag for a shirt. I also have rag for trousers. Oh, actually, no, I haven't. It isn't rag. This is the, these are the, what's it called? These are some of the bits and pieces. These are some of the bits and pieces from pre-ordering the game. But the problem that I had...
Have no fear.
Hello, Katie. I mean, I'm level 6, so this isn't going to be a great experience for me. Oh, dear. Right, level 15. Okay. Yeah, I thought you might be fine with that. Right, let me just see what I can do.
I have a level 20.
Yeah, but then there's the possibility we might not get back in here, right? Let me do that. I mean, I can switch, but then we might be switching all day. Let's see. Oh, here we go. He's gone. He's gonna. If he can't get back in, he's gonna be pissed off. Right then.
We're in.
Yeah, no worries, chicken. Did he get back in? There you go. I was going to say just go level 50. I will have a massive struggle. Oh, we have a wizard, do we, Harry? Okay. It's another piece of advice I would give as well, is just try and have one wizard in your party, because then we can dump off all that good juicy gemness to her. Has anybody actually got any good dungeons yet? I know I haven't.
No.
No? Okay.
I've got 2 souls on this one, which are the new maps.
See what the levels are looking like a second. What are you on? I'm on 6. Kim's on 15. So what the game will try and do is it will try and find a difficulty level that caters for all of us, but I might be a little bit low in this circumstance. So, but it shouldn't. Oh, I'll be fine. I can run. I'm real fast. So, yeah, I mean, what do you guys need to do? Do you need exo points, or do you need...
Put that difficulty down to 1.
Confident Kim. Confident K2 the killer. Well, in that case, then, Mystic, you're the Sayer. Do you need some exo points, or do you need some souls? Actually, hang on. Don't answer that question.
I'm getting...
Remember, go on. Remember what I was saying about the leaderboard? Yeah, so Mystic doesn't need any kills. What else doesn't he need? Mystic doesn't need any exo points. Mystic also doesn't need any souls. Jesus Christ, dude, you've been working.
Wow.
Is there anything you do need for this character?
Time outside of the cave.
You what, sorry?
Time outside of the cave. Multiplayer co-op.
Fine. Fine. What do you need?
Oh, no, I'm just kind of going along for the run. I don't need anything specific. Whatever experience y'all looking for.
I just need experience, and then exo points will probably be useful. So, well, we'll show off some game modes then. So it's now saying for me that level 2 is recommended, and it wasn't too bad. So I'll just leave it on 2. You'll be fine. Mystic's here, and he's got gear. Oh. Always remember to launch your missions.
I'm doing this progression on this character where I'm not using a bow that does damage that's higher than a level. So I'm like, this is like a level 12, 13 bow right now.
Got ya.
Or damage.
I mean, I'm rocking 6, mate. So you know, be careful. That's fine. You can always come and join me. Right, so, because we're lower level and we've cranked up the difficulty a little bit, normally I would say, let's split the party! The worst possible idea ever, but we'll, well, I can't show off Mystic Marvel's name quite so much in this stream if I'm not with him, can I? So, we'll go that way first. Yeah, go up that way. So, what's that staff you're rocking there, Kim?
It's just a little candy cane.
Oh, it's a little candy cane. Look at that.
It's a little candy cane.
Stupid bloody Christmas.
Look at how it shoots, though. It'll shoot poison, then it'll shoot ice, then it'll shoot fire.
So it isn't coloured then. It is actually functional colouring, as it were. Hey, stick with the bow. Bow, very powerful. Bow also get you in good stead for crossbow play. Crossbow, very powerful. Silly, powerful. What do you reckon? Yeah, obviously, Mystic, I've had a look at the leaderboards. I've seen that you have played this way too much. Where do you feel with reload in this game? It's too strong, isn't it?
One thing I found, well, anything could be too strong if you look at it in a certain way. Honestly, I think everything just works the way it does. We're always going to find something that's OP and something that's not OP, so...
But reload, though!
The crossbow reload is awesome.
The crossbow reload is insane!
What if you played for, like... What if you played for 9 hours, right?
Yeah.
Your bow, man, your arms would be dead, like, after 2 hours.
Mystic, you've made a mistake there. I can tell that you're not an In Death Unchained player.
What?
We regularly play for 9 to 12 hours. Arm out, bow up, fire, fire, fire. You should see the size of my left arm. It's fucking huge. So's hers.
Like Popeye.
So you should be able to appreciate
it. Did we get the crystal? Did we get the crystal?
I don't
know. This is the kind of team I want to be on. Right.
We're going. This is how we all get lost in a one...
Hey, look, I'm here to get lost. That's what I do. That's what I do. Right. This one next. It's anyone without vitality as well. We're actually going to have to watch our health. There's a thing. But I'll be alright. 9%'s a good percentage. Did they go off to loot? I swear it did.
No, we went right, you went left.
Got you. Have you got enemies down there as well, then?
We did. Not no more. Now we do. Not no
So
more.
yeah,
Not no more.
did we know about this? I literally found this out today. Maybe kill the enemies first. I'm kind of hoping that they put the shield on the left and right slots at some point, or maybe a buckler, because I like the shield play, but I don't want to sacrifice my bow for it. Is my problem. Okay. So. No. Oh, shit. I was living on the edge of 9%. There you go. So, cheers, dude. They could do that right now as well, and it's something that I have employed tactic-wise very much. Wait for Rob to die, then get all the gold. Right, okay. Does anybody need a... Oh, you go back to 100% when you revive. It's been so long. Is everyone all right for health? I was going to pop one of these, but I was like, yeah. So, yeah. But, did we know about this? Oh, shit. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that. Did we...
Oh, another mess.
Anyway, you can, yeah. You can do things. There goes both of my fucking health potions. That, to be fair, that was working perfectly in the single player, so that might be networking. Because some of the things in multiplayer don't work quite as spot on as the rest of the time. Smoke means money. And they do like putting it up on these top bits as well. So I'll get the crystal. Yoink. Yeah, I thought it was good effort. Good work, team. So the way that you can play this is if all three of you are reasonably samey level, is you can just bomb burst into each of these rooms. That's how me, Beanie, and Dowie have done it in the past. Each take a room, grab the crystal. You don't even have to face the enemies. You can run straight back here. You then do have to fight more enemies, but once you activate the pyramid, I don't think they can come in anymore. I think that's still a thing. I wouldn't like to commit. Ooh, explosive.
Oh shit!
That's something that I do not agree with in this game. I think if you fall, you should have to be revived down at the bottom. Now, I know Kim's gonna feel differently. I don't know, it's the same as when you get eaten by various monsters. I think that they should then chew on you, spit you out, and then you have to be revived. I think that would be better. Right. That's all the crystals. Oh, well. Here's to me. Because it's only a small one. Well, that's 2 keys.
I have a couple of keys, probably 3.
Yeah, it's only problem is we've got no bloody chests. Not one. Standard Dungeons of Eternity. Did you find yourself getting shitloads of keys? Congratulations, there's no chests. Dungeons of Eternity 101. Right, give us a sec whilst I just grab a drink. Hello, Zora, and yeah, the mechanics in this are definitely a cool thing. Right. Has anyone got a, do we all need a bit of healing? Can you actually see? I can't see on your hand. Anybody need healing?
No.
Before we begin?
Right now.
Cool. I'll use the little one then.
Make a mess.
Always. Go on then, Mystic. Get us going. So, this is our objective, and we're going to defend it. As it takes damage, you'll see it actually gets cracked. But there shall be no cracks, because it ain't going to get damaged. Maybe not. You have to hit these points to get into a state of play where you can damage the enemies that can actually attack the pyramid. There's only one kind, and it's these sorcerer dudes. While somebody presses the button, I can get up in his face and get him to change target from this to me. Obviously, once he's red, we have to be careful. Cheers. So, this is one of those modes where if you're playing it proper, you do have to coordinate with your team, which is good. More like this, please. Too many multiplayer games feel like you're just playing with a couple of other people at the same time, and it's just kind of inconsequential. Inconsequential, yeah, that's a word. Words are hard today, obviously. But this game, it feels like we're actually working together, because you have to... Well, we're quite the team here. Marvel's got his fair share of exo points, so he should know, I can't hit this one. Someone else will have to.
Bang my head enough times.
Yeah. Think that's a netcoding thing, where sometimes you get invincible versions of these, even though they're blue. The other piece of advice I give here as well, you don't need to kill the normal skeletons. It's just these guys. They're the only things that can damage the pyramid.
Those bugged ones, if you just wait and allow them for the buff to expire...
Yeah, go to, yeah.
Blue to red, and then you can...
Well, I sometimes find that if you ask somebody else to put shots on them, that sometimes works as well. Oh, you got it, nice.
Oh, potions. Any type of potion that gives you a buff.
Oh, takes this off, yeah.
Invisibility and quad damage. That'll also reset their buffs from blue to red.
Did we get them all? All crystals drained.
We did.
Excellent job, team. Well done. So what that now gets us is that gets us 3 exo points. Those exo points we can spend on abilities. I haven't got the level to spend these exo points, these precious exo points on any levels at the moment, but there's hope. Right. There's always hope. No, that is a good one, actually, Mystic, for the effects and them having an effect on... Again, that's like, it's like this sort of hidden information. Like, either hide it all and tell us nothing, or tell us everything. And I say that as a person that thrives on games where they tell you nothing.
Oh my gosh.
That seems like a very low amount of experience points. Well now.
It was a lot of fun.
So, hey, and as long as there's smiles all round, is that not really what matters? Kim, hang on, Mystic, hold still a second. When I threw the snowball at Kim, it said Mystic Marvel got iced by Silver Tongue Devil. What? There's a point system? This is a game! Get the snowballs quickly!
Oh man, go get the scoreboards. I'm gonna grab some snowballs.
There you go. When developers go nuts, Volume 3. Ah! Oh, it doesn't count. Okay, I'll tell you now. The baubles don't count. Yeah, go on.
First of all, look. This is the problem. Y'all got one snowball, but you got 2 hands. That's double points.
Do I need to do a tips in 30 ticks on how to win this? Do I really? I don't need to, do I? The Christmas thing isn't going to be around forever. I can tell. The fact that there's a point system. Right, where's the... Is there actually a lead? Is there a leaderboard for how many
What about
snowballs?
these?
We're not a leaderboard for snowballs. Oh
What
my
about the
goodness.
ornaments?
No, I tried that. That's the first thing I did. I threw one of those at Mystic and it didn't do anything. Hang on, is there a leaderboard that keeps track of your points for the snowballs? That'll be. I wouldn't put it past them.
Go to the training room. Where's the training room?
Oh, okay. Von says no.
Oh, you
Plenty of
found the spot
snowballs
with the two.
in here.
Oh, I know there's 2 more.
So there you go. If you were after a game where you can run around throwing snowballs at each other and this actually being turned into a game, then there you go. I got iced. Hang on. See, I got iced by K2 the Killer. Oh, it's catching up. The new leader. K2 with 4 points. Silver Tongue Devil got chilled. Ow. She's in the lead by 2. I feel like me doing commentary whilst you're throwing snowballs at me is a bit of gaming the system, you fucking menace.
The points. It's 2.
Can I not?
6, 8.
Right, okay, come on, devs. Come on, if you're gonna do some sort of scoring system with the snowballs, surely we can have friendly fire. Can we have friendly fire now, please? Friendly fire and the ability to remove your teammates' labels so that you can't see each other on the map. Because the other thing as well that whole system would lead nicely into is whoever finds the map would be able to track the other players down to kill them. And that would be so good. Like, and you don't have to do that. Hey, thing is, Mystic, we could make a tournament out of that sort of stuff. And they just need to scrub this and put friendly fire on, and then all you'd have to do is decide on the level of weaponry that people are allowed to have to make it fair. It'd be so good. Right.
I can see that vision.
Hey, look. I asked them about trigger for the arrow for a very long time. A good
You want to know what's really funny about
2-3
that?
months.
So I came here from playing Rec Room, and in the bows over there, you don't pull it from behind. You press the button in front of you, and then you pull back.
Same as
So-
IDU.
So coming here, I had to get used to the behind to forward, back to forward. Well, I was so focused on back to forward,
Yeah.
that I wasn't aware that I was using my grip button to do that.
Got ya.
So I unconsciously started using the grip button until they released the patch notes that says, "Oh no, now you can use the index." I was like, I never made the connection.
Right. And how are you
So
finding it now?
Heck
I'm
yeah.
actually trying to create a play style where I do like index, then middle finger, index, middle, like a rotation. I get a feeling like once you develop it, it will actually improve it in some way. I don't know how, but I'm gonna test it and see what happens.
Kim, again, this sounds like weakness. You should play IDU more. You would build up such a good right finger. I'm telling you, you'll have a massive left shoulder and a really good right finger. I can see what you're getting at. I can see that being quite... I don't know, it seems a bit unnecessarily intricate. It could be good for the crossbow, though, for what I do with it. So...
I don't know. It seemed like an idea, so I figured if I test it well enough, eventually I'll figure something out, or it just won't work. But either way, I'll figure it out.
But what do you prefer? Do you prefer trigger? Do you prefer grip?
Neither.
I like the fact that they're both there, because then if your finger is aching, then you can give it a break or whatnot, so...
I actually just had that scenario, like, so 2 weeks ago at the gym, I dropped a 45-pound plate on my middle finger, right on the end of it, so it kind of crushed it a little bit, and it's been swollen.
Right.
And I didn't realize, but like all this playing for the past couple weeks is just keeping it from healing. So switching over, now I can use
See,
the index finger like you're talking about.
I totally thought that story was going to go a different direction. I thought you were going to say, oh yeah, all that playing has developed my finger so much that when I dropped the 45-pound weight on it, it split the weight. Just destroyed it.
I'm using that next time.
That's a much cooler story. It's like, see this scar? That's from a shark attack. No, it isn't from a burn from the oven when I was getting the pizza out and tried to do it with my neck. No, it's a shark bite burn. Right. I'm going to do some more testing. thank you very much, guys. Mystic, we'll start doing some games together, I think. So,
That sounds
and we'll see if we can do something. Nice one, Kim. There you go. Have I played this with you yet, Kim? I can't remember.
Yeah, me, you, and Vaughn played it once.
I think it was only once, wasn't it?
Level than me.
Yeah.
And it was bad.
But look at you, you're all cut up now. But I can do this more now on the old live stream side of things and try and get a couple of characters that are spread about so I can help new starters and medium and end games. Not that anyone's going to need help, really. But I don't know, that level 6, that's what I need to test. That's what I might need you for, Mystic, is lots of testing on the high level stuff. So, see how we get on. Right, I'll leave you guys to it. I'll jump out and go and set up another room because that's probably easiest. Thank you, Mystic. Thank you, K2. If you haven't, go and check out Mystic's channel. He's doing a lot for Dungeons. Go and help him out.
Yeah.
Cheers. Right then. Who's next? Who's next to accompany me for some mediocre play? Buck and Norb, is it? Okay. Right. In that case, then, yeah, Buck, Norb, you're up next. Well done, Von, for sorting this out. I'm sure there's been lots of squabbling I haven't been listing. Here we go, lads. Ooh. Oh, okay. It keeps the name in from the last one. That's useful. There we go. Because that's not his name. When I first met Buck, we were playing Mannequin. And just heat of the moment, there's aliens chasing you around. Or, no, we were aliens being chased around by hunters with guns. Heat of the moment, I want to communicate with my teammate. I couldn't quite make out what his name said. I saw B-U-C in the middle. He's now Buck. Or Bucky. And I was like, look, I hope you don't mind if I can't get it out of my head now. It's Bucky, mate. B-U-C-K-Y. And Nob, look, there's Nob. Look at all of this festivities going on. Are you dancing on purpose? No, he's just putting his headset and his controllers on. Oh, no, he is, look.
Hello.
That's quite the... Dude, you need to be working out. Well, I don't know. 2 seconds, Rob. Yeah, no worries, Mystic. I don't know if it was that fantastic. Yeah, I'll definitely do level 50 next time. Sorry, go on, Norb. Say that again. Show me your gut.
I just didn't have the headphone slider on my headphones for a second.
Okay. Yeah, I know. He's a fat old boy, isn't he? Are you fabricating more pies, Norb? Oh, it's, you can't be doing these things. You need to work out, man. Hello, Mbusey. I've thrown you now. I've thrown you by calling you your correct name. Probably badly pronounced. Buck. So, yeah, Buck and Norb are going to accompany me on this next adventure. Do we need anything in particular, gentlemen?
Nothing really.
I don't know.
Okay, does anyone need any more exo points, weapons, or souls? I mean, I'll be soul. I can be soul bitch. I mean, harvester, if you guys want.
We could do souls.
Yeah.
I haven't really done that mode much.
Cool. It's a good one, mate. Having the ability to be able to spawn good potions right away is not bad. Okay, so as I'm increasing my level, the difficulty tier is going up. So we're now, so it looks like difficulty tier 3 is 10 to 15 then? Does that sound about right? Or have you guys not played it that much?
I'm like level 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like 20 myself.
So you guys might find this a bit easier going, but it's the thing is playing this and the exo one. It's better to have someone low level because they get the benefit of the exo points, and you get an easier thing because you're always going to get the exo points or the souls, or at least the exo points. It doesn't matter. Now there is an important thing to do here, and it's to be in the lead on the snowball fight before we start. Yes! This is almost as bad as the gold. Now, there are snowballs in the level, aren't there? Now, if the scoring from the main menus continues into the actual game, that's going to be hilarious. Oh, crossbow on trigger.
If Sarah's still watching, she'll see the pants she wants on me.
Oh, there you go, Sarah. Oh.
I got them
Love it.
right after she said she wanted them yesterday, which was kind of funny.
I mean, Buck, you could have.
Just getting all the
Buck,
holiday stuff.
you could have fucking dressed for the occasion, mate.
I haven't played this in a couple weeks.
I think I'm the only festive one here.
Yeah.
Right. Right, follow my lead, boys! Ow. I'm nowhere near as fast as I used to be. So, it's a simple job. But it's easier. I mean, I can interact. Oh, that's a poisonous zombie. If held correctly, though... Am I still poisoned? What the shit is this?
Behind you.
Oh, right. I didn't even know I was getting hit. There we go. Not used to this lack of no haste. So yeah, you can actually hold the staff. It can actually... you can actually hold the staff. You can hold it normally like you would a staff, but you can hold it right at the end, and it actually increases your melee range. Again, because, well, I'm not going to say realistic weapons physics, but at least there are weapons physics. The other thing as well is stunning. I mean, I've got people going after me, following me around, and getting the stuff. So they basically, as far as soul hunting is concerned, if you've got this wand, you can avoid having to do a lot of the work. Isn't that right, Von? I hate doing the wand. And Von loves it. It's marriage made in heaven, isn't it, Von? In heaven. We always say that. What do we say about Von being on the staff? It's heavenly for her. She really enjoys it, and I enjoy not having to do it. Which is great. I'm still being poisoned. Excuse me, gentlemen. Alright? Your Fabergé egg seems to be on 9% health again. Okay? Where's this level of protection? You've got a shield. Alright? You should be defending me. Has anyone got any potions? I've got nothing.
I do not.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, let's go and have a look around. Oh, I don't actually... so, you know how I was saying about this whole Fabergé egg thing? I probably can't make the leap over that, so would you boys be kind enough to go and find me some potions, please?
Okay.
Oh, you haven't got the regeneration yet?
And this is why they call me a silver-tongued devil. Oh, you guys can hear me still, can't you? I thought it was distant back. No, I haven't got regeneration yet. I don't think. I might be 15, but I haven't.
I don't see any potions.
Well, one of the
Yeah, I'm not
doors.
seeing any either.
One of the doors was open. Have you had a look in there?
Oh yeah, the one over here opened.
Having us do all the dirty work.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, come on, Buck. Pull your fucking finger out and find me a bloody potion. I'm gonna sit here on this island, surrounded by poisonous waters,
I got like,
until I'm fed, apparently. And battery change.
nice.
Right, I don't know what you want to do, Von. If you want to carry on watching, obviously you're sorting out who's playing or whatnot. I don't know if you want to note that to somebody who is sticking around, just in case you can't. Your shout.
Listen to the man over there rambling.
Blah, 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 yakety schmackety. I'm filling, gentlemen. We're on a timer here. Oh, look, he found...
It's right here. Come on. Come get it.
But I might die. I might die. Thanks very much. Does anybody else need health, or is it just me getting eaten by zombies?
I think
I'm
it's
good.
just you.
Oh, okay,
I
good.
have the regeneration, so I'm
Oh, right, yeah, you guys have got regen. I have not got regen. Oh, thanks very much. Yum, 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 yum.
Here comes the aeroplane.
Let's try that again then, shall we? Don't give it to Norb! He doesn't even know which way it fires!
Does he have to pick it up, or can anyone?
No, anyone can. He's just fixated on Norb.
And
Cool.
some behind us.
Oh yeah.
They're everywhere.
Got those two. Just so I know, chat, because I know my voice is obviously all powerful. How can you guys hear them okay? They're a bit quiet for me, even though I've done the repair voice thing. I don't know how they're coming in on the game thing, because obviously if I'm going to be planning on playing with you lot, when you guys make hilarious jokes like like Norb just did then, if it's too quiet, then and you can't hear it, then you know I could be laughing at anything.
It's not when I die.
Die. Okay.
Yeah,
Need a few tagging over here.
yeah, coming.
Just out of reach. There we go. Oh, jeez. Poison.
Yeah, I don't know what I can do about that. I think the reason why a lot of people...
Why will you not punch? Oh no, I am poisoned by these mutants.
I think a lot of the reason... I've seen other people do streams and they can hear
God for the
the
regeneration.
chat a lot easier. Or the chat is a lot louder from the teammates. Believe you me, when you're in game, it's fine. You can hear what you're doing. Good shield bash, Norb. Get in there,
This
son.
one has knockback on it, so it's further.
Have you got the perk that makes him go even further again as well?
Oh, but I don't think I have that one actually.
Oh, you got to get that one. That gets silly then. There you go. Be the shield basher lover. But yeah, ow, rude.
Go behind there to collect in the corner.
I couldn't make that jump. I couldn't make that jump when I was on 9%. So yeah, I think what the
Guy over here.
And he's poisoned.
these are the sort of things that I don't really want to show off because they're very cool enemies. But oh, I stepped right into that. That wasn't it. This is why I'm a bow guy. Ugh. But yeah, one of the problems I think they're using Discord. Like I've seen Resolve's streams, and I think he's using either Discord chat or the Oculus. Oh well, no, it wouldn't be the Oculus chat. I think he's using an overlaying Discord chat. So might have to have a word with the devs and see if we can bump it up, because I've definitely got it on as loud as voice can be, and I always make a point of pressing that, and I've even turned my sound effects down and my music off. So yeah, go on then. Oh, come on, feed me, Seymour. Jeez, oh. It's in the position and everything. Okay, I'll take it. So, there you go. Just some nice, wholesome, dungeon-y fun.
Waiting.
That's right, we can get them all at the end. Just wishing your time away on the live stream, Buck. That's all you're doing. Be more like Norb. He'll prolong this for days if he can. Behind you, Buck. Behind you. Behind you again, Buck. Any more? Oh, one of the things that I did find as well. Ow. Bastard. Ow. What was that? Help, help. I'm being oppressed. Thank you. I do have weaponry. I'm like President's daughter from Resident Evil 4? We don't speak her actual name because that might make some kind of emotional attachment. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, Fabergé egg isn't exactly a name. Big guy. I might join in with this one. Yeah. The same. Oh, I keep doing it. I tell you what, you know what? Oh God! It's eating him! Buck's dead! He's dead! Oh, he's back alive. See? That I disagree with. I failed my morale check and I had to get the crossbow out. I do believe that when you get eaten in this game, you should be down.
Yeah.
Because it looks so good when you're getting chewed on, but then just to respawn. No, sir. I do not like it. Thought I connected to that then. Oh, sorry. Distracted. No, yeah, no. Getting eaten, fucking hilarious. Not then being spat out and having to be revived is, I don't know. Right, lads, stop what you're doing. Come to me. Now, this will work if it's just hand-to-hand combat enemies. Stand in my bowl, gentlemen. And behold, but yeah, stand in the bowl. Stand in the bowl. Behold the marvel of invincibility. What we're looking at. A ye olde fighting bowl. How do I find these things out? I don't know. But yeah. So if you're really struggling with the soul mode against the hand-to-hand combat enemies, you can fight from the bowl. You don't have to. It does look ridiculous. It doesn't work against ranged enemies, obviously. Wrong hand. Ah! Fabergé egg revival needed. I should really fight properly.
Why does the game not? There we go.
There you go. Now they can get all of the loot, and I can just observe. Thank you very much. So another example of the I am very low level one. Come on now. I don't have the regenerating ability either. But yes, quite right, Von. Rubbish. This isn't my job, all right? This is your job, not my job. Okay, Von. What I should be doing is being a little bit more active. But my weapons aren't very good. But the more active I am in combat, the less tagging I'm doing is the problem.
Should be it.
Yeah, we're done. Why am I still I'm forever poisoned. What is this game? What even is it?
I had one time when I was fighting Wilson, kept freezing me. I beat everyone, and then I died.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if it was like a poison effect, but I literally had everyone beat. And I said you won, and then I died, and then I lost. That was so angry.
I have my Peter Pan powers now.
Oh, go on, show us. So, Norb here, part of the reason why I didn't want to play with him is his Quest 2 is prone to overheating. It is known by the devs, I do believe, that when a player's headset starts overheating, for some reason, they slow down but gain the abilities of, well, what would you call it, Norb? Falling with style? It's not flying, is it?
I guess.
Falling with
Better
style.
when I have a haste potion. Then I'm all fast.
Can't help you out, sorry.
All the doors should be open now.
I've got 2 keys left. We want to go and, I do need things. I very much need the
Randomly
things.
not overheating. What? That game. I'm not floaty again. I don't know why it's done this.
Maybe it's only just started overheating. Or maybe, how many keys have we got?
I got one.
Okay. I've got 2 over here for... So we need 1 for the big chest, and then... Is this a chest? Oh, there's a big chest in here as well.
There's a potion over here if you guys... If someone needs that. Where's the
I think
lever?
the only person who would need it is Rob, because he's up for generation.
Yeah, alright, no. Fucking hell. No need to say it how it is.
Are we stuck?
What can I say? I'm a truthful person.
Yeah, well, whilst you're being truthful all over there, you're missing out on your tier 3 chest. Oh, after that statement from Norb, do I tell him? Oh, he's already here. No, I don't need you. No, you can stick your potions.
I got a
No,
door
I'm
over here.
I'm good.
If you wanna
I'm
use
gonna jump out after this anyway, so I'm gonna lose everything. So.
If you don't want your potion, I'm just gonna do this to it.
Ah, he's so nasty. Has
it.
anybody got a
door over here if
key?
you wanna use a key.
All right, but so nasty. It's a key. There we go. I need all of these that I can get for this character at the moment. It has nothing. Nothing.
I still have 1 key, and there's a door back there if we want to use that, or do we want to check the other room first?
Let's check the other room. Is there, in the door, is there a key within there? Oh, no, it is an ice chest, but there is no key. No, so let's go and check the other room. Alright, Sim and whoever it was, be ready, because we're almost done
Oh, there's another door
here.
over here too. What's in this one?
Oh, I've already... Oh, sorry, yeah, there's a tier 3 chest in there. You want to get that? Which way was it? I haven't... Oh, oh, no, he's lost... See, I have got the haste now, but he's lost his superpowers. So...
I'll probably come back.
They'll probably... Yeah, it'll overheat again. That's a given.
I'll just have to stop facing my fan, I guess.
Yeah, there's one more medium here. Oh, right, okay, no worries.
There's another potion here if you guys... 2 potions here if you guys need it. 2 small ones.
No, I'm all good.
So I got a... Alright, I got a key.
Get that key in there. Lovely stuff.
No cosmetics, really.
Excellent. I tell you what, as well, now that trigger for the bow, I'm actually finding myself feeling like grip is correct for crossbow. It's definitely trigger for the bow, but I don't know, drawing the string back.
Got my powers back. Powers are back.
Oh, look at you. You could have shared that. Look at him go. Ladies and gentlemen, Nob on beans. And his electrifying flying, but is it just falling with style routine?
I want to do that.
Yeah, well, then all you have to do is massively overheat your Quest 2. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do.
Yep. You just have to somehow break the fan in your headset, then it'll just overheat.
Yeah, easy. Just take it out. Just open the thing up and just take it out. Easy job. It's the height that comes with it as well. You can like jump your own height. Brilliant.
I feel like I could do this in real life.
You look like you're on the moon.
Just permanent moon gravity.
Yeah, that's right, Kim. They won't measure up to my exacting high standards. Ah, dear. But again, even I've got... I mean, you must find that as well, Norb. I've got quite lazy and complacent on this game because regen and reload crossbow.
Yeah.
Just, you know. But again, you know, anybody watching eyeing up the game, it's like, yeah, you ain't seeing that sort of stuff for a long time. You've got one hell of an experience in front of you before that
Also,
sort of stuff.
When it's overheating, my snowballs go through people.
Oh, I take your word for it.
What?
Ah, so you can jump, but you lose the fun. Can we hit you still?
Yep. I think so.
Yeah, I did.
I'm easily able to catch them, though.
Oh, you can catch them?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, wait, I actually got you.
Yeah, but that's because I caught it.
Oh.
Yeah, throw it to me again. Haha. Haha. Damn.
Oh.
I've broken it. No! You promised me they were going through.
They were. You also just chuck items very far for some reason. I don't know why that just does.
I think at this point, like, how high a level character have you got, Norb?
Oh, I'm like level 22, I think.
Okay. Okay. Got ya. Buck, I take it that's your only character at the moment?
Yeah, it's my only character.
Yeah, my only one.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, if you want to carry on, I don't think anybody else is stacked up to come and play, so we can carry on if you like.
Yeah. Probably gonna get off now.
Oh, you jumping off, are you? Well...
Did Fawn say anyone else wanted to jump on?
Yeah, I think Kim wants to, don't you? Kim's always...
Fun showing off my powers, but I shall leave now.
Good one, Norb. Thank you very much, Norb, for doing your Peter Pan routine. You may now do your other Peter Pan routine and explode. And...
Is it gone already?
You didn't get to explode. Yeah, you did, yeah.
Let me know if I need to jump.
No, you're good, mate. I think you're good. Yeah, Kim, Von, do one of you two want to jump in? The code for the room is Bucky. I can't kick you out of here, Buck. This is your room, mate.
I can always log out.
It's got your name on it. It's got your name on it, though. Let me see.
Someone else wants to jump.
No, it's good. I don't. As I said, I think. Ooh, I didn't realise I've got a decent bow. Well, say decent. That's.
Yeah, I didn't get any holiday stuff in that round.
I don't. The thing is, I think. Yeah, we were picking up standard chests. It's those blue icy ones that have holiday loot in them. So, I've got that.
New items I gotta craft.
Sorry?
I've been playing since day one, since it came out.
But you've only level 23.
I've been on and off.
Fair enough.
I've been playing a lot by myself, so once I hit like level 9, I've been struggling.
Okay. Okay. Well, you got us now. You got us now. One of the things I was going to say, Buck, here's something for you to try. What's your favourite weapon in this at the moment? What are you leaning towards?
I usually do like this, like toss and hit at the same time.
Okay. But, okay, so what is your favourite type of... I mean, melee. It might... Basically, what I was going to get at is I like bows and I like crossbows. And although I've been told by the devs that it is completely random, what I do is I fabricate the bows and crossbows that I want, delete the bows and crossbows that I don't want, and I find that I get more bows and crossbows than anything else. And so I don't know if it's a thing or not. But then I've also seen people putting the numbers together on the Discord and the sort of like percentages of things that they're getting through just fabrication. And apparently daggers are quite rare, and obviously staffs. Like, for instance, Von in the chat wants staffs, never gets them. Well done, Nob. Excellent work, Nob, on moderating and showing off your Peter Pan abilities. So, Kim, are you coming in, or is Von coming in? We'll wait for you. Oh, it's like magic, Von. Oh, look at your little elf. And you went back to... You bent back to Dark Elf as well. Well done.
Yes, yes, yes.
Excellent work. Oh.
Oh, level 50. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Von. You haven't done us any favours there. Have you got a lower character? I suppose you haven't, have you?
Of course not.
No. Okay. Buck, have you got any problems with us, like, playing our high-level characters?
No,
You
that's fine.
might find it a bit tough. Well, actually, no, we can just reduce the difficulty now, can't we?
I've got my
Yes,
shield.
I don't know what the problem is. Jeez, man.
I've got my
Take your bow
shield.
with you.
I tell you what the problem is, Von, is I completely forgot about the brand new feature.
Oh my lord.
Already forgot.
I've already forgot.
Memory man.
Yeah, well, yes, it is known. All right, it is known. So it's saying recommended for me is level 4. Well, let's try this then. It's saying recommended level 4. This seems to be just going up one.
Kill everyone.
What's that?
She's probably gonna one-hit kill everyone.
Probably. Got a shield. She's got a shield. There's not going to be any embarrassment going on. I tell you one thing I haven't got is I haven't got regen yet, so that's a problem.
That's like the most important thing.
Well, the thing is, I don't know, because I don't want to ruin other people's fun.
Where's your bow? I don't see it.
I can see it.
Weird. I saw it back in the chamber.
It's maybe a little bit of a desync. One of the things that I don't know if I want to campaign for or not, I can whinge. I'm really good at whinging. It got us trigger. Got us trigger on the bow. Well, partially. Is getting rid of the reload skill on the crossbow, or at least turning it down to do something different, and getting rid of vitality, or at least nerfing it. Because I think it's too much. Like, the level of health that we're getting back, I think, should be if you have the head perk on as well, and are standing still. At the moment, I think it's too much health back at a time. But then, I don't know, having said that, we'll have to see what these hard levels of difficulty are. Oh, thank you.
I got 1 key. Oh, I have gems, 3 gems, but I don't think anyone's got a staff.
Yeah, Von would normally be your best friend here, but not today. Are those candy canes?
Yes.
Ooh. What's that? Common? No. Rare and legendary?
Yep.
Haven't you been busy?
They look kind of dirty.
Very good. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a thing then. That's a thing. Yeah, again, as I said, it's the one thing that I need to do. I've got to get my my Tips in 30 Ticks series finished for Dungeons, which means 3 or 4 more videos. and then I can kind of concentrate on getting back into the game.
Yeah, I definitely need to start
And playing some more.
back into
Big
it.
chest.
Say.
Yeah, I've put a lot of time into this. Hang on, say that again.
I only got
Sarah
one.
Von.
Is that enough?
Nob, when you were doing that, did it count the score in the dungeon? Did it like, because if it continues the score in the dungeon with the whole snowballing thing, that is the best and worst feature ever. That's so good and bad at the same time.
Legendary Santa staff. Thank you.
Yeah, same.
They should definitely do that. And there should be a scoreboard as well. Oh, a rare Santa's cane. Mm-hmm.
Same thing. I got that. Boots and candy cane.
Okay, so I wonder, because they said that they were aware of this and they were gonna correct it. Have you guys still been? Because I haven't played the multiplayer for a little while. Have you guys still been finding that the person whose host gets one item and the other two get the same?
I haven't actually paid attention to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
I haven't played too much multiplayer. I've been
Okay.
mostly a lot of single player.
Well, what I need you guys to do then is when we open the next chest, technically, my item should be different from your two's, or your two's item should be the same. The level may be different, but the item should be the same. I'm hoping they fixed that. I don't remember seeing it in the patch notes. Oh, hello.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Oh, have you come across this guy? Nah, I know a trick, and we can show it off live.
I struggle with this.
Just give him the runaround a second. Oh, he now throws his rocks. That's really bad. Ow. Now, the one thing that the devs couldn't tell me, because the rocks represent his health bar, or it wasn't clear. Right, come to us, Buck.
I've got the bombs.
Have you got the bombs? Right, come up here, come up here, come up here. No, don't throw them, don't throw them. I want to show this to chat. Because if you're struggling with this guy, you guys can come up here. Come around.
He doesn't even notice us.
Nope.
Yeah, he's looking purely.
Yeah, he's looking at me because I'm the closest target. You can come up as well. Come on, Bob. Come. So, with the rock guy, if you have the high ground or you are in a different room, so this one's for your benefit, Buck, if you're struggling with this guy. If you're in a different room, say we didn't have that high ground and we're in a different room, you can throw bombs at him from here. Or, what we can do now is we can just drop bombs on him like that, and then there's no chance of actually missing. What I don't know is if the head is actually more damaging a weak spot. My weapons are very weak, so I can't tell. But there you go. So if you're struggling with this guy, here's an easy way. And because we're the closest target as well, he isn't even noticing the fact that Buck's sneaking off to get some bombs, so...
Someone's got to do the Leroy Jenkins.
He's going down. Oh no, one more.
One bomb, really?
See, this tip only really works for people who can't do what Von does. Because Von, the lure of Von on this channel is that she throws good, don't you, Von?
Kinda.
Kinda. She stands by the chest and perfectly lands the bomb on the golem. So, get your bombs a second, and we'll go out of this room into another room. Follow me, so I can show the other thing off. Yeah, don't stand still, Buck. You should totally not respawn from that.
Fast enough.
Von, this way if you would. Cheers. Right. Through here. Through wait. Yeah, he throws those rocks now. I don't like, because the rocks are supposed to represent his health bar, and now they don't fall off, so I don't know if he's hurting himself when he does that. Anyway, through here. No, he never used to. That's a new thing. But I couldn't get a straight answer, or one of the devs couldn't get a straight answer out of the other one as to how that works. But yeah, stand here, Buck. Let the guy come all the way in. Come stand to this side a little bit so he can get in. Stand to the right, Buck, with us. He might shuffle in. Okay, well, that's not too bad. But yeah, without these side bits, normally you can... Oh, he might come in now. Nope. So with these side bits, he can't get any closer to us, so we can just bomb away. And, yeah. Have we got enough bombs to get him downed? Yep. Let him have it. There you go, Buck. Easy kills, right?
Oh yeah. Something I need.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy kills. So again, you know, you don't have to do that, and I don't know if I'm going to do a video on that, just a little 30 tips, tricks, because the devs might change it, and they could easily change it by just making every time you go against this boss, they lock the room.
Yeah.
But the problem with that then is people who are struggling with that boss can't just run past it, because you don't have to kill that boss. Doesn't he have to? Does anyone else need... Oh, no, you guys have got health regen, haven't you? Oh,
Yeah,
great
I got
throw.
some potions too if you need some.
Yes, please.
I need a key.
I have one of those. Cheers, that'll do, Buck. Thank God. I have the key. So with these ice chests... Oh, they're not even ice chests. They're like see-through. I wonder if they're supposed to be...
Chests.
Yeah, I would say
This
ice
is where the
chest.
Christmas stuff is in. The others don't have the Christmas stuff.
Interesting.
Legendary
Santa
Santa
cane.
staff.
Unique.
Rare Santa cane.
So, hang on.
Okay,
So
we
you
got
got a
Santa
Santa staff, you got a Santa cane.
Yeah.
And then I got a candy cane as well, so it looks like they might have sorted that out then, which is good. So for those of you who are watching, there was a time when the host would get one item and the other two players would get the same, and it didn't really matter. But then when everyone's saying like, oh, I got this and oh, I got that, for two people to say that they got exactly the same thing, it doesn't give you that sense of unique snowflakiness that, oh, I got a dagger, I got a bow, oh, I got this crappy stick. You know, it doesn't give that sense of achievement and purpose within the dungeons.
Yeah, I'm always looking to play online for people. Just don't always get the chance.
Well, the one thing that I will say, Buck, are you on my Discord?
Yes.
Cool. Ask there. That's one of the things that I will start doing now that it's got the private room code, because nobody has got any excuses not excuses. Nobody's got any problems not to be able to join with anybody else. So yeah, maybe I'll ask my top mod to set up a little Discord room, because my mods, they're so good. They're so good. Oh, Norb is listening too. That's true. Is that too difficult, Norb, to set up a little room specifically for getting together on the gaming side of things? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be specific to dungeons. Oh, Cynthia. Did you want to play? Or... I did ask earlier, but nobody was in. Nobody said anything, so... Oh, nice one, Nob. Yeah, if you get chance, mate, that'd be ideal.
Here they come.
Because it doesn't have to be on stream for me to play. Oh, that's slowing down a little bit. How many have we got? 5? Ow. Being iced in this game is so bad. And then they can hit you multiple times and keep you frozen. Great ability. Okay. No worries, Cynthia. Well, it doesn't have to be on stream. What I'm hoping to do is have some actually more time for playing games properly soon, especially over Christmas. Damn it. Getting ice in this game is so bad.
Got a map.
Cole.
Oh,
Yeah, Cole coal in the chests. That'd be quite hilarious. Although if it was coal instead of gems, I'm sure Von would not appreciate having to put lumps of coal on the end of her candy cane. Have you actually got how do the Santa staffs work then? Mystic was telling me that each shot is a different effect.
I don't know. Kim has one.
Oh, okay.
Sarah had one. I just now got one.
Oh, okay. Was yours legendary?
I have both now.
Ooh. Yeah, because we've seen that the one. It's John's the only one who's got a fireball staff that does a 3-way shot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Huh?
Is there a list of everything that got released for the holidays so we can make sure we get them all?
Yeah. I mean,
No.
as far as the list of all the content is concerned, that's on the Dungeons of Eternity Discord. I'll have to put something up.
More so like the holiday stuff to make sure, because I'm sure that's gonna go away soon.
Oh, I don't know. I think we're going to petition to them to keep the snowballs in at the very least.
Yes.
I mean, well, it doesn't have to be snowballs. We could have mud balls. Mud balls would be okay, wouldn't they? As long as we've got some rocks. Rocks would be good.
No.
Oh, we can't do rocks. Okay, mud balls.
There's a door here.
Yeah, I don't have a
leading
key
to
though.
a bigger chest.
Does anyone have a key?
Yeah, no worries, Beavis. As I said, okay. Might be a higher level thing then. I know Mystic said that that's what he thought was going on. So, just a plain hit. I see. Okay.
Sounds like from
Well, we'll get this dungeon wrapped up because I've just noticed it's 3 hours. So, and then we'll
One key.
call it a day.
You have a key, Rob?
Oh, yes, I am the one with the key. Holding all the
No,
power.
not that key. Another key.
Yeah, no worries. No worries, Amy. And I'll, yeah, you're on my Discord as well, aren't you? We'll get you in on a game at some point. Has anybody got a normal key? Because there'll be a chest at the top
Yes,
of here.
that's what we asked.
Got it.
I have a normal key.
Excellent. Cool. And thank you, Cynthia. I will check, but I'm going to be coming off shortly. We'll finish this one up. What we got, Von? What did you get, Von? Shout them out when you get them.
A rare crossbow.
Rare crossbow.
rare large shield.
Rare large shield. So yeah, you two's are different. So yeah, they have sorted it out. Fantastic. A unique shiv. I'd much rather have had one of your two's items. Oh, I'm filled with regret now that they've sorted out that problem.
Oh, there's a guy down there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Change over here.
Oh no, I can't make those jumps anymore. No. No. Nom 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 nom.
More change on the bottom here.
Elf on a
Who
chain.
wants to grab that?
Oh right, okay, yeah, I know they've changed some other bits and pieces on. Are you talking about the fabrication thing, Beavis? The fabrication menu. They've made it now so certain your latest weapons, I think it was, and your latest fabrications show up first, as opposed to being on the last page. Let's come running in and save the shield. Well, I'll deal with the zombies because they're still one hit for me. If you can fling one in the air, Von, I'll try and hit it with the bow. Probably shouldn't piss about. I like. Oh, nice one. I like chocolate salty balls, so that would be great.
Everywhere.
Oh, I didn't realise both of you are using sword and board. I would have joined in. I could have been useless. I've really got to start playing the melee of this game. I do. I just really enjoy the bow and the crossbow, and I enjoy the bow too much, the crossbow too much, because I don't know. It does make the game. It feels great to use the bow, but it is very much a power fantasy to use the crossbow. Any fucking danger? Thanks, Vaughn. Wow. Fucking role reversal right there. Oh, now I know how it feels. I feel dirty. You get over it.
You get used to it.
Hello, dude. How we doing? Yes, you did. You finally got me online. Ah, dude, you're on a Pico 4, aren't you? I hope Dungeons of Eternity gets onto Pico just so you guys can experience this as well. Such a good game. So very good. I don't know. I did ask. I was like, you need to get this on there now. It's... No, we didn't. No. My memory is in alignment with yours. You're quite right, Von. I have no idea. Well, you say that. Oh, sorry. Do you mean on the leaderboards, or do you mean like? Hang on. Let me reread that.
Where'd you go?
I have one key.
I have.
Second. Oh yeah, second after us on the quest. You mean? Yeah. Well, having said that, Pico 4 has got Swarm 2.
Oh, a door.
Is it worth
STD net? No. We can do better. Come on.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing in there.
Is there not? We can do better than STD Nation. Put that one up. I think not only can we do better than Nation, but I think someone else is using that. Come on.
There's a map for you guys.
I mean, I always... Oh, bees! Bees!
Yes, and?
Explosive bees! They seem to be chasing me. They've got my scent. Oh, no. It's okay. They're going after somebody else now.
Oh,
I always assumed that you guys would be the devil's advocates, right? Right?
if you guys, there's another potion here if you guys need it.
Yeah, right. Although, like, you know, we all know that STD does not stand for sexually transmitted diseases, because that's not a progressive human statement, is it? Because it's sexually transmitted infections now, because there's a lot of stigma around the word disease, so that's all STIs now. I know nurses, okay, and they've told me these things, so yeah.
You've been talking to Eric?
He'll tell you the same. Lactation. Lactation? What?
Hey Rob, do you need potions? I got potions.
No, I've actually I coughed one earlier and I haven't been hit yet, so I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy. Very good, Cynthia. Very good. Yeah. When I came into the room, it was weird because nobody was applauding. So I was like, "Clap!" and that's what they thought I had. That's a Sarah Millican joke. A very good one, I might add. Yeah,
I have no idea why I
ad-libbed
just did that.
for my own viewing and audio pleasure. Right.
What are you doing, man?
I actually wanted to see if those rocks went anywhere, because look, I haven't seen that.
This entire room is new.
Is it? No, I've seen this room before. I've definitely seen this room before, because you have to do the 2 pressure plates and then that comes up. I was looking at this though. This looks cool as. It's nice. Yeah, we'll do. Thanks, Nob. We'll do more of these, I think, in the future, because now we've got the system that we need. Like, I could do walkabout, but I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to watch people play walkabout when 8 of you can play it. You know.
Well, there's good jokes.
Well, maybe.
I mean, if you show where the balls are and everything too.
Yeah, the hello Momity, and yeah, but yeah, cheers Nob. Yeah, the Chris Christopherson, and there's another one as well. There's quite a few. There's a couple of songs about Silver Tongue Devils. They're all not particularly great, but there you go. Right, you've got the map, Von. Where we going?
Not have a map.
Oh, we do not. Look how he throws it away as quickly as possible to try and shirk all responsibility.
Oh, that's right.
This isn't really going to help us. It is that way, isn't it, though? So it's going to be one of those 3.
So they gotta change it to where the color changes color when you've been.
No. See, I don't think you do. I don't.
Your name is Rob.
I don't. Yeah,
Then you have to
I
choose.
don't think you do, because then there's no chance of ever getting lost. And every chance that you will scour every dungeon and get every single thing out of it. It's in the same camp of people who think that there should be enough keys for every chest in every dungeon. Get real, people!
I don't believe it.
No, there's a lot of people that want that. I like cosmetics as well, but I like having to be efficient with the gear that I... Oh, I'm frozen. I like having to be efficient with the gear that I have. You know, and not being able to just willy-nilly open every chest. What am I being frozen by? Is it you?
Ah, 2 more keys. Look at that.
Some diamonds over here.
Mate, I don't know. I suppose it's the way that I feel about... no, I don't know. I don't know, maybe. I mean, it seems to be a good one.
I've never seen this over here before.
Oh, wait, that's the thing you need to shoot.
Yeah, this is. You must not have seen this room, because that's the way that you get the chest.
I've never seen that before.
Above you, Von. That actually spawns things as well. So this hasn't always been a thing, has it?
Yes.
Well, right. Okay. What I mean by that is it isn't very regular, is it? Like, I don't know, that's 3 dungeons that I've played now where there's been a lever or that or something that activates more monsters in the room, and I am all for it. I really like it.
Oh, I like that.
It seems to be happening more regular now, which is great.
We're gonna get over there too.
Oh, the other thing as well, hold still a sec, Buck,
Came from there.
and testing. Why did they take it out? It's so much funnier that people could be hurt by other people's faffs. I assume it was for because of trolling. But yeah, you used to be able to hurt each other with the bombs. It was great.
That's what I get for doing it nearby.
What did he do?
I always tell people, don't be nearby when you break those things, and I broke my own rule.
But yeah, I suppose the other problem, and this is way. This is I suppose from me doing and organising the stream perspective, is if we do something like mini golf, I could potentially get a lot of people in the same room. That might be a...
Kidding me.
Have you been standing next to boxes again, Buck? Have you?
That close.
Buck! No, this box has got one hell of a killing radius. But yeah, so I suppose doing something like mini golf. I don't know. Imagine I got 3 or 4 people into the room that are going to cause problems.
I gotta watch what I'm doing now.
Uh-oh.
What's what you're saying?
You need to have a colour system on your door. I close my door and I have a little slider. When it's green, the children may enter. When it's red,
Oh boy.
when it's red.
So he doesn't really know that.
Mine was 3 when I set the colour system up.
I should do that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it might have been the fact that obviously, you know, doing the motions within VR and her getting very close to me, I beat the information, and she then, you know, eventually by accident, of course. We're not talking about child abuse.
Yeah.
Beat the information into her so that she knew the difference between green and red quite fast. Green means go, red means daddy danger. This is obviously
Room.
all jokes. All jokes.
There's another room across here.
Oh, has it got keys? I have a reasonably smart... Each of my children gets a little bit smarter at a little bit younger an age than the last. It's very disconcerting. Oh, big room. Any chests, though, because that's what we're here for. Ow. Was that your shield? Oh, it was your shield. I thought it was the explosion from the bug.
Those bombing me. Killing me.
Oh, it was.
The wasps
What the?
exploded.
Oh, so one of the things I do know as well, or apparently how the ice... Yeah, I'll hold him back. Ah! You healed him yet?
Yep.
Run away! One of the things I do know about ice is apparently it doesn't make the next hit kill the enemy. It puts the enemy down to 1 HP, which I know is semantics. I know is kind of the same thing. Ow! I thought you were dealing with that one, Buck.
How do I heal you?
No, it's okay. Don't worry. Vaughn's got it.
Patrick, you gotta go over there, buddy. You gotta go over there, buddy.
Aren't kids great? Just maybe a little bit of advice. Little bit of advice, Buck. At this point, this is why you need to make sure you have a ranged weapon, because this motion, when children, this dual wielding motion, when children are about, could be a little bit detrimental to their health. Lovely bit of gold. Oh, I actually, yeah, this is the other character, isn't it? I actually need gold. Barely got enough pennies to scratch my ass with at the moment on this game.
3 keys.
The visual.
Got a gem. Oh, you're welcome, Buck. Most welcome. I've got 2 keys also.
I've got 1 key.
And, oop, that's a bomb. Didn't I pick up the map? I swear I picked up the map.
I have.
Oh,
3
look at you,
invisible,
thief!
1 haste and 1 ice bomb.
I think we're pretty much... Hang on, I thought we said... Nope.
I just
Nope.
enjoy you guys getting lost.
No, it's fine, because that was the last map. Yeah, I'm thinking of another map. Oh. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
The joys. It's the Crescendo! I'd call it the climax, but there's ladies present, so, you know. Crescendo event seems much more fitting.
the thingy room is better.
But it's so non-committal. suppose
The way John likes it.
that's the point. You can hit them, but they don't travel. Yeah.
Don't
We're
hurt my
ready.
gems.
Yeah, but you can see the problem is you can hit them, but they don't.
I haven't
Oh, well, never mind. Big scorpion, big scorpion.
Oh my goodness.
So that one you have to hit in the back. If you hit it towards the front, it'll pretty much block everything. And you also have to hit it. I think that carapace. God, this is gonna take me forever. What?
So my weapons are pretty much useless.
Bit. Yeah. Yeah, we're... Oh, now they're not. Quick, wail on it. Ow. It's been a while since I fought the scorpion. It does usually do that burying maneuver.
This is the first time I've seen a giant scorpion before.
Oh, there you go. We're, treading new ground just for you, Buck. You've come a long way since disguising yourself in mannequin. Ah, well, it would... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That looks like it might have hurt. Oh, the death moves on this game are fantastic. No, I haven't either. Well done, Buck. Excellent work. I still don't agree with the whole... down the bottom. I still don't like the fact that it respawns you. So it doesn't look like the whole...
He has one invisibility.
Reducing... Oh, there you go. There you go, Buck. You're getting sympathy in my chat for getting stabbed, run through by a fucking scorpion. Poor Buck, they say. Poor Buck. Well. How long's this invincibility gonna last? God, this guy's taking some... Yes! Victory is ours! That's one. God.
Holy shit.
Sympathy for Buck because I laughed at his pain. I mean, that's the way, isn't it? Oh, good. Good call. Yeah, these are hard.
How did I die?
Oh god, there's another one. Oh, it's a nice one. Shit. Has anyone got another invisibility?
I got another invisibility.
Oh, quad damage. Good. Oh, good hit. Easy.
Is that it?
Easy. No problems whatsoever. I wasn't worried at all. There was a... Yeah, you remember, Von. There was a time when those ice...
Oh god.
There was a time when those ice wasps meant party death unless you'd brought an invisibility potion. They were so fast.
Ran in with your ice staff and you're like, shit.
Yeah. They were so fast. Oh, that's a better level of experience points.
It looks so festive. Beautiful.
No, we don't need to heal. Hey, look, most gold collected. Woohoo! Right. Cool. Bear with me a second, guys, and I'm just gonna end it there. So, yeah. There we go. That's Dungeons of Eternity. New update. We haven't seen an awful lot of what's available yet. We've seen some weaponry. We've seen quite a few of the cosmetics with everybody jumping in. I've really enjoyed playing with all of you a lot. It's been fantastic. Congratulations, first and foremost, and most importantly, to the winners. If you want to pick this game up, I have a 25% discount code in the comments and in the description. However, I understand that there is a Christmas sale coming up and the game will be, I believe, a little bit more off than that. So do wait. Get yourself the better deal. And on that bombshell, we will end it there. I have been Silver Tongue Devil. This has been Dungeons of Eternity on the Quest 3. Good night.